on like I ain't paying that shit here. I walk over to the lady, she said, you look hot. I said, I'm a working man, give me a cold shot. She said, you ain't no hot boy, and you can be replaced. I said, you ain't seen nothing through that shot glass in her face. I drink while I'm driving, I'm living till the end. I'm swerving left, I'm swerving right, I'm making every man.
Introduce us now.
Well, hello, Delco. Welcome into Delco Live. I'm Big Al with Hollywood Holbrook and special guest Josh Sander. You get to see his face on this episode. The last time we were so socially distanced, he was on this epispisode. We couldn't see him.
We did it remotely. We weren't all in the same room.
Yeah.
The day after we were told not to by the Gov.
El Governor.
All right, through this quarantine, on a scale of 1 to 10, how mad would the governor be at you for your actions?
For my actions,
Yeah.
particularly?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Probably pretty pissed.
I think if he was a cool dude, he would have still actually only put me at like a 3.
Nah. No, well, now I don't know who put this out. I don't think this was the governor of Pennsylvania, but they had like a kind of a tiers from
I
zero,
saw it. It's
from 0 to 10.
bullshit.
And they had, or 0 to 9, I should say.
licking someone's face, 1.
Yeah.
Purchasing beer, a 30.
Yeah, I know. Like, I didn't understand. Like, somehow being in a movie theater is safer than being in a
The
bar.
cooler activities were just like, no, it's just that clearly nerds wrote that.
I just want to point out that even not during a pandemic, the governor would probably still be pretty disappointed at your actions, Holbrook.
That's true.
I think God cries when he sees what Holbrook does it
Yeah.
when he's by himself.
I think that the governor would truly put me at like maybe a 7.5 out of 10. He'd be like, because man, I started out strong. We all did. We all tried. Lord knows we tried.
Yeah.
Honestly, did you guys have like, yeah, I can do this. I can do what I'm supposed to
5
do.
weeks of it.
I'm going to wash my hands every 5 seconds. I'm going to
Dude.
go out, wear a mask all the time.
You can find those 3 a.m. videos of me in my kitchen pouring Jaeger bombs to myself. That's literally like a sad, solitary person going like, "There's no hope. Like I'm trying. I'm drinking Jaeger bombs
There's
by
no
myself
hope
with
with
my
dope?
cat." Because like I had been like, there's no difference in any day. It's 7 days of the same thing every week. And then my child was like, I'll come out in the sun. And then I was like, wait, we can drink in a field far apart from each other. And then it turned into like we can all just like lick each other.
I feel like it was like
Hello,
within,
Mackenzie. She's saying hi.
Hi, Mackenzie.
Hi, Mackenzie.
within one day, we went from like everybody was just petrified of it to just like, all right, fuck it.
I think
We've
people
had
just
enough.
had enough after a while.
Yeah.
Well, it's, you kind of, you don't feed the dog from the table and you finally give him some scraps. Now you can't get him to stop sniffing your asshole.
I think it was the frustration over that. It was like 14 days to like make sure we don't like cover the overflow the hospital shit, and then it turned into like 60 days, and then I was just like, well, the hospitals aren't getting fucking whatever, and we need to live, and then it started going like, let's get edgy. We can kind of. The coolest I felt all year was those fucking liquor runs down to Delaware. I felt like a real bootlegger. I felt really badass doing that shit.
And it was really right when it came out, like there was all these TikToks and all these viral videos of all these nurses and stuff like doing all these dances. It's like I thought you guys were
I thought you were overwhelmed.
completely overrun.
Yeah.
But I
You
mean,
can't say that though, because then you get the Joy Behar treatment.
right. And
But that was annoying as shit on the news, where they're like, everyone's overwhelmed. Here's photos of like dead bodies in black and white from World War I for some reason. But this is a New York City hospital. And then like the last 10 minutes of every like news thing would be like, and here's all the nurses who clearly planned this out and recorded on each other with like 50 people.
And just to make clear, like, I don't think it's like not real or anything like that. I just think that like some of it's comical how they're dealing with it.
Well, I just liked how they could choreograph a dance sequence when how busy they were.
Right. Yeah, that would take me months. I can't dance to save my life.
No. I mean, I used to do it for dollars because things were tough. But that was a long time ago and a whole different now.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then everyone just started getting bored.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the creativity started to run out. All the Zoom drinking and then the Facebook pages where
Yeah.
groups would get together and just drink socially distant.
Man, that made it a great... that first day of the Delco happy hour, what a great day.
Yeah.
And then...
It was literally made for a day. I mean, the description said, for this day and this, we're all going to drink together. So I get that. And that's cool.
And it was awesome, and it was very fun.
It's still even up. I completely.
Yeah, it's up there.
I don't even know what you guys are
I
talking
think
about.
I walked out of that.
I
long
did.
time
I did
ago.
the snooze for 30 days, and then I came back and I was like, it got better than when I left it. I'll respond to a couple things in there. People calm down with you every 5 minutes, just like, best cheesesteaks in Delco. Hey, anyone remember the bazaar? I'm like, God, have
the
you not
happy
listened?
hour page. I'm sorry, I was so lost in that one. I know what you're talking about. And then there was Delco Happier Hour, Happiest Hour.
Yeah, well,
Those are the angrier ones.
Those are always the spinoff. It's like the restaurant review, and then there's like the restaurant review uncensored. It was just like 12 angry people who talked about McDonald's, and then it was like, the Delco restaurant mainline review. Like we can only talk about restaurants on the main line. Like, that's not Delco. So
by the way, the restaurant review gotten significantly better over the last 3 months.
Yeah,
I used to fucking hate probably every other post in there, and now I'm just like, I'm reading 12 coherent ones in a row that all make sense.
By the way, this Bud Light Seltzer Black Cherry one is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's the best of the bunch.
So when you have diabetes, you gotta get White Girl Wasted to enjoy it.
I told you, I drank, God knows, 25 of those the other day just to stay hydrated.
Yeah, I bought a case.
It's too bad there's no light gushers. You could have had some of those.
Yeah,
ones.
God, if they had light gushers, I'd be the happiest.
If we're doing
hold that
product
up the
placement.
camera, by the way. I've never seen a.
Have you ever typed in light gushers on a porn site?
No. No, my point is, like, when I hear gushers, we were talking about this right before we went on air. I think of the tiny little individual bags that come in the box that you had in your lunchbox. I've never seen a bag that big. If I had a bag that big, I would have diabetes years ago if I knew that existed.
Yeah,
Do they have like fruit by the yard, like too? Like
They should.
yeah,
They
Fruit
definitely
by
should.
the pallet.
Oh,
Fruit by the pool.
the pool. But wait, hold on, I forgot. And by the way, what else the hell did you bring here? Can we
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about-
Is it even legal?
Can we talk? Yeah, is this legal?
100%. Yeah.
Would
so
the governor be upset about you for this?
Well, no, I have my medical card.
Okay.
No, it's medically legal.
It's the Puffco Peak.
Wait, it's the
That
what?
was my football name in high school.
Puff Go
Puffco
Peak?
Peak.
Puffco, like Puff
Yeah.
Corporation, I guess,
yeah.
or something,
Yeah.
or company. Peak. It's like a dab pen and a dag rig all mixed into one, but you have to let it charge for 2 hours.
I guess I'm not cool enough or too cool to know what any of that meant. I don't know. I don't know which side of the aisle I'm on in that situation.
So it's fun. It's I don't know. I kept seeing it on Google, and the shop by us finally got one in there, so I went in there and picked one up, and it's
Which shop did you buy it at?
According
Are we
to
allowed to ask?
According to Uncle Spiggy's, gushers are something different in those parts.
I was gonna say, don't type in tiny little gushers
Yeah.
online.
why tiny.
And if that offends you, you will hate this
All right, let's
episode,
real
by
quick.
the way.
Favorite?
Hold on, where'd you buy your drugs at?
Where do you buy?
No,
Where do you buy your
the
drugs?
things
at,
in there
boy?
at Herbology on
Yeah.
Baltimore Pike.
The
This
one-
was Drexel Hill Vapes on Woodland Avenue, across from Brothers Pizza.
Oh, in your Saget's casino tuxedos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you didn't know the Max Fitness right there, probably.
If it's a gym.
Just kidding.
No. I know the pizza place you just mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
It's across from my other
Real
favorite
quick,
pizza place.
favorite lunch snack when you were in grade school? Like when somebody put a snack in your lunch bag, what was the one you look forward to the most? And you can't say Gushers.
Dunkaroos.
That's a good one.
Mm.
Whoever thought that was a bad idea? Cookies and icing. I used to go home and get a bag of Chips Ahoy and chocolate cake icing and do that before Dunkaroos were a thing.
I always wonder how like I'm so fat, but Al's the one who got diabetes, and then it's just like I listen to his eating habits. I'm like, yeah, no, like you,
Oh man,
you eat it.
No,
Yeah,
I
you eat it.
am a disgusting fat body. I enjoyed food like disgusting too much.
He ate a cookie puss out of the trash once. Like that was
Dan
like 4
Murphy
episodes
says
ago. He brought
moon
that up.
pies. They are
Oh,
delicious.
moon pies are cool.
They are delicious.
I eat a lot of candy, like too much candy. And
See, I wasn't big on candy, which is the funny part. I would eat a ton of Gushers and fruit snacks, but I did not.
You literally just named candy when you were just like, I didn't eat a lot of candy. I just ate all these candies.
But that's not a candy. That's a fruit snack. That's a different. That's not. Even though
Here's the level of
listen,
denial.
you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right when you say it's pretty much the same goddamn thing, but it's not in the candy. Like it's not like that's a different. I don't know.
those
grouping.
are snacks. They're not candy.
Yeah. The
I
only,
was joking.
Al
but
got-
then again, and sometimes if you were lucky, mom would throw like a little baggie of Starburst into the lunch pail.
Or you'd get a Lunchable, and they forgot that it came with a snack, so they'd give you a snack. And then
Al
you had
just
2
defended
snacks.
his vice and then blamed someone else. You literally just pulled every intervention I've been in.
Growing up, like when I would be in basketball games, my grandfather, he would say, if you make a basket, we can rent a video or a video game from Blockbuster. If you
Yes.
don't make a basket, you get this bag of Mike and Ike's. And I'll just say that I ate a lot of Mike and Ike's because I'm terrible at basketball, and I did not make a lot of baskets.
Do you like Mike and Ike's?
Oh my god, they're the best.
I can't stand Mike and Ike's.
So like all candy, I love all candy. Like Everything.
There's not one black licorice. You like black
no,
licorice?
no.
That's
Okay,
actually a question in this.
Is
but
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And actually, the bring back one food from when you were a kid is one of the questions too.
Dude,
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay. Can we? All right. Dan Murphy brought something up. So lunch snack, the Little Debbie's, those type of things.
Yeah.
There was the Little Debbie's cosmic brownies, which were very flat. They were very little.
They
moist.
came
They had
as-
little candies on it.
They came
What
with-
are they? Are they candies? Like, what would you classify on top of the brownie?
They were flavorless, from what I remember. The
Yes,
actual fucking
they were
like candy
terrible.
thing were
If
flavorless.
you took them off and ate them by themselves, they were terrible. Biting into a fudgy brownie, not so bad. But what do you classify? Is it like a Jimmy?
That's what I would say, but it's not. Like that's what I would say if I was describing it to somebody.
Closest to a Jimmy out of
Yeah.
anything I could think of.
Did he
Yeah.
type all that out?
Kathy Gibson Gallagher said Starburst were for class trips. Do you remember that? Like class trips, you could go to like the Wawa or something. Like, okay, pick out a couple snacks and a hoagie to bring
Oh,
with
before
you.
you get there.
Yeah, before like that was
Oh,
your,
yeah.
you brought that lunch, but you had to go. Mom and Dad didn't pack the lunch bag. They took you to the convenience store and you get to make a little hoagie or get the juice, the soda, and a water bottle, and then
Wow,
pick the snacks.
Your parents liked you. That must be nice.
Well, that's likely so much I got diabetes. Speaking of, can you grab my metformin up there? I need to take my pill.
Do you really need it?
I really do need to take my pill. It's up there in the corner.
My buddy Tim Kreco, he's about 6'4". He's like 350 pounds. No, I'm sorry. I'm totally lying there. He's a big guy. He
Yeah.
probably at one point was 350. But he always warns me about diabetes. And he's like, dude, you know it's messed up when your fat friend is telling you that you have to watch out for diabetes. And it was totally true. I mean, I'm probably on my way there. What's it,
There's pre-diabetic.
pre-diabetic?
Yeah, I was
think I'm
way
pre.
past pre when I got mine. When I figured I had it.
Is there a post-diabetic?
Yeah, that means you're not diabetic anymore.
Yeah, like, can that happen?
Yeah, you can.
Really?
You
You
can.
can too.
You can technically kind of beat diabetes. Like, you can become pretty much what they call dietary. Like, it's just all diet control. There's no taking pills, which I might be soon. They said because I'm having some side effects. They think I don't need the pills anymore, but we'll find out.
What's the side effects? Is it an erection lasting longer than 4 hours?
Only when you're in the room.
Yeah, buddy.
Dan Murphy's saying mini M&Ms. I remember the little brownies they sold with them, but that is not a cosmic brownie.
They weren't on there. The mini M&Ms though were the fucking ones with little snap, like the pill bottle ones. You got like the shooter.
Where it
of
all
them.
started.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
Yeah.
You're right. As soon as that disappeared and I got to Bonner.
Then you're snorting pixie
Am I the
sticks
first one to
before
take
you know it.
pills alive on our show?
What's up?
Am I the first one of all of us to take pills live on the show?
Out in the open.
Out in the open.
Yeah, literally. There's been some shady shit done on the show. If you recall, when we were chugging cough medicine
Yes.
with Natter Days.
That literally was days before finding out about my diabetes.
Yeah, Natter. If anyone didn't know, like we were wondering, like why we like
Oh,
we.
Kathy's laughing because I took my diabetes pill with an alcoholic beverage.
So
There's nothing wrong with that.
he's
I
a
don't-
doctor. He knows what he's
There's
doing.
nothing wrong with
It's
that,
a
right?
seltzer.
Before using alcohol with drugs, with this drug, talk to your healthcare provider. Whoops. I think he might be on the chat here. We'll be all right. Keep going.
Is he on there?
No,
I was gonna say, tell him thanks for those nachos like 6 years ago. I still remember it.
different guy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. So we've got 41ish hypotheticals.
Mm-hmm.
Delco hasn't given us a lot of material in the last 2 weeks. It really hasn't, and we came out swinging before that. So we're just going to chat tonight. Al, pick a number between 1 and 41.
29.
Okay.
Well, a cross number.
There you go.
From
What
half
three?
my life ago.
What 3 Disney characters are you? And I would like to answer this first.
So you guys are gonna answer first?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to answer first.
So you get to pick 3 Disney characters that would
you
classify
think-
me.
No, that represent you.
Represent me. That's
No,
what I'm saying.
like,
Okay.
No, me. I feel that I personally.
Oh, okay.
This is the only one of the few I answered for myself beforehand. I am Jafar,
Wow.
the genie, and Quasimodo. I have put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah.
I am evil. I am
I like how you think he's so
over
evil.
the top flamboyant sometimes.
Yes.
And I am hideous.
And you're wearing a big blue shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't lie. I thought I was supposed to like match the exterior around here. You got the green going on. You got the blue
Yeah.
going on.
You're not even wearing a shirt.
He's
Huh?
he's. So what 3 Disney characters are you, Josh Zahner?
I would have to
Like,
say.
I have to call him by his full name. Hello,
what-
Josh Zahner.
what's the what's the Emperor's New Groove guy's name?
I never knew.
The Emperor?
No, the hell is his name? I
The
would
one
say
that Patrick Warburton voiced?
no. I think it was David Spade. Wasn't
David
it?
Spade. That was the
Oh.
Emperor. That was.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
I remember Cusco.
Yeah, Cusco.
Cusco,
Cusco.
yeah.
Okay, so you're Cusco.
Yeah.
I'd say Cusco a little bit, but I don't know, like if I'm the llama version or not the llama version. I would say not the llama version.
Not a llama.
Cusco. I'm trying to think. Well, Disney goes into a lot of stuff now, but you mean like classic like Disney?
Yeah.
Classic Disney cartoon character.
I stole this from one they have for like the Disney princesses that chicks are like always putting up there.
Oh, I
Like, I
got
find
you.
myself to be a Pocahontas with a little bit of Mulan. It's like I'm Jafar and the Quasimodo.
I'd say a little bit of Mr. Potato Head. a little
Okay.
bit. Like
From-
not that's
from
not a
Toy
bald
Yeah,
Story.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I guess a little bit of Buzz Lightyear because I'm a
I was
little bit
actually-
of a space cadet.
I was gonna say Buzz Lightyear because I just like to be a bossy son of a bitch.
Wait, yeah, but he's dumb.
No, he's not.
Yes,
He's dumb in the first movie,
He's
but
naive.
You're right. In the first movie because he's on a new planet.
Yeah, I would say Pumbaa from Lion King.
Yeah.
because I like bacon
Yeah.
and I smell like bacon a lot. Because that's not high in carbs, so I'm okay. Genie's a good one, man, because I can be a little over the top at times. But you already took that one, so I'm not going to take it away. I'm trying to remember all the Disney characters. You think a guy who has like 17 kids would know all the Disney characters? Come on, give me something here. Just give me a movie.
Iago the parrot from Aladdin.
No, I'm trying to think of other movies that we haven't covered yet.
Lion King.
Lion King's a
Little
good one.
Mermaid.
The crab from Little Mermaid.
Oh yes, because I love talking in Jamaican accent. So yes,
That's what it actually says that on his Tinder.
yes,
I love
And-
pretending I'm a crab.
and the
with a Jamaican
Beast
accent.
from Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Yes,
That's
Okay.
fair.
I
Okay.
think that's a good one.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Josh, pick a number between 1 and 41.
I'm gonna go 9.
Hold on, real quick. Dan Murphy wants to know: did you all hear about the fight at the Wendy's in Ridley? A girl got thrown out the store window a week ago.
As we know, because we are, basically the founding fathers and patriots, Al, the correct question is, which Wendy's in Ridley?
Mm-hmm.
If anyone didn't know, because this might have been before, no, it was one of the first Delco Live things.
Yeah, the old
When
Ridley,
the
the old
Philadelphia
Ridley Tea
soda
Party.
tax went into existence, someone made a stink about how one of the Wendy's in Ridley was charging a soda tax, and they literally had an order of like a triple baconator with like 2 large fries and a Diet Coke. And they were taxed for it. So me and Al said, we're journalists. We are absolutely going to cover this. And went out and ordered
It's covered in
multiple.
bacon and cheese. We are on top of
I
it.
followed this. I remember when this happened.
We ordered multiple orders of this. So there was a surplus of baconators. And we went to the one in Folsom and it didn't happen. And then we forgot there's also the one on Stewart Ave,
Stewart Ave, yeah.
across from Bowling. We're like,
right down the street from
oh,
us.
that's right. There's 2 in Ridley-ish township, whatever county. We get yelled at.
Well,
for
there's
that
one in
now.
Glen Alden, right?
I think we tried that one too. There's a lot of baconators.
There's a lot of baconators.
And we called Fox News, who like
And we couldn't even talk to them. We were just so like
sweating.
yeah, we had like the meat sweats.
We literally cut an interview about how this is treason and taxation is theft while eating burgers on a highway.
Yep.
And we saved everyone those 31 cents they would have gotten.
Oh, I wrote off those receipts, by the way.
Good.
It was a business expense.
Technically, the United States government should be refunding it at tax time.
So it was the one next to Applebee's.
That's the Folsom one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Someone got thrown out the window.
Out the
I feel
window.
those are pretty strong windows too.
That, or did they get thrown out the drive-through window?
That would be spectacular.
Somebody skinny enough. I think because I could throw Zaner through that drive-through window. I think I
You
can
can't
make,
go in the
I
restaurant.
can make this happen, Zaner.
You can't go in the restaurant anyway, right?
Wait. There was a sign of delight. Somebody's watching this. Rewind that and watch him talk about throwing me through a drive-through window.
I'm gonna test this theory out.
I'm never getting food with you. Josh, come back here real
Josh,
quick.
hold on. You ever see these drive-through windows? They're amazing.
Yeah, your mom's out here. She wants to say hi to you.
Yeah. I'm like shoving them through.
The short answer is no. I haven't heard about it. I think that would
No.
be fucking spectacular, and I'd love to interview every party in this.
Front window, he's saying.
Front window.
Number one,
Well, actually, he's not wrong because think I remember driving because I work around the corner. There was
Do you
there
touch
was
yourself
there
while
was a
driving
board
by?
there was a board on the window, so I think he might be telling the truth.
I remember leaving here one night, and you're just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my diet and all this," and then I'm just like following you down the whatever, and I just saw this last minute aggressive turn into Wendy's at 1:30.
I forgot the McDonald's in Clifton was closed.
Yeah.
Good old pre-diabetes.
So 9 was, what is the most ridiculous post on a community page / review page you have ever seen in Delco?
In the last day?
No, I want like literally the most extreme ones, and I wrote down the most extreme ones we've covered.
Well, the one that we covered that I have to say was, I don't know if it was the most extreme, but it was the dumbest one that turned out to be the most extreme.
The bike parking zone.
The
bike parking
The bike
zone.
unloading zone. That one on the Citizens of Clifton Heights page will go down in infamy. It will.
For a disclaimer, here's the short story on it. Someone who posts a lot on that page and whatever decided to say she got a ticket for parking in. So when there's the handicap parking space next to it is the like a section with lines, so that you can unload a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah.
And it was near, for some reason, a bike rack or something was nearby. It was in a school parking lot. And she got a ticket for parking in a handicap zone. And she went online with pictures of it to berate the police and saying that they're wrong. And then we're just like, what are you talking about? She goes, that's a bike unloading zone, and wouldn't drop it, saying that area.
She was upset that she got a ticket for parking in the bike unloading zone.
Which is, in her mind, a thing.
Number one, is not handicapped. B, was not even parked in the handicap spot. She was parked in the spot next to the handicap spot for unloading a disabled person in a wheelchair.
Did she have a bike?
No!
No.
Okay, then you're right.
You know why
She had a car!
You know why she thought it was a bike unloading? All right, in the old playgrounds in the school, they have those metal. It looks like a
chain link fence kind of.
No. It looks like a T flipped upside down. Like there's the spokes in between, and then a metal bar, and you put your bike in there. She thought because that thing was in front of it, it was a bike loading zone.
And literally took to the masses, and she she wasn't a troll. It wasn't an inside joke because she had posted and gotten in trouble for some really serious things on there, like some serious shit in there beforehand. So we knew that she was serious, and we're like, wow. Another one in the Clifton Heights one, we bring it up every episode because it's golden. The Pizza Hut mosque.
Oh yeah.
Someone asked,
Solid Gold is bought up on the
Solid Gold. But
yeah,
that's not like ridiculous. That was just an icon.
She was amazing.
One of my favorites in the Delco.
I started dating her for a short time.
The Delco restaurant review, one where someone gave Lion's Head or whatever it was called a bad review and said the burger sucked because there was no cars in the parking lot at 3 p.m. And that was their correlation to they had bad burgers.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, it was a good one. I got kicked out for my first time for dropping a hard C on someone. It was during the draft that was in Philadelphia. I remember it well.
Okay.
Every NFL draft, including this year, I get hammered and call someone a C word in the Delco restaurant review. I will bully someone into it just to do it sometimes.
Because of the draft, or just happens to be on that day? It started,
and now it's a trend.
Okay.
I will find someone who's.
You did not go out of your way to make it happen. It just always
this year
seems
I
to
did
fall.
go out of my way. I found
you didn't want to break the streak.
Yeah, it was just
I don't blame you.
Yeah, someone was just like, "Oh, I went to Rigatoni's."
I want to find out if Zaner
can... I'm like, "Well, you're a hard C."
Yeah.
Streak continues.
Yeah. I want to see if Zaner can fit through a drive-through window. So we all have our thing.
I'm kind of worried. I'm kind of wondering.
Yeah, let's just find out.
Also worried.
If you see me like measuring Zaner's like shoulder width and all that stuff, they're like, I'll be at the Wendy's drive-through window tonight. Like the guy's like, "Oh, you here to buy something?" No, I'm just seeing if I can fit my friend through here. Don't mind me.
Another great community page one was the rogue tow truck driver that wasn't a tow truck driver. 48 hours and it's gone.
Yes. Oh! The guy who's putting
like fucking towing
the letters on people's things saying, he's like, move your car, or he's going to be gone. And we're like,
but he wasn't a tow truck
there's
driver.
No way.
No legal.
And then he got in trouble. Like people started blasting him because he was opening the car doors in his videos and taking pictures. Like you're opening people's cars. You're literally breaking into people's cars.
What? You're committing a crime.
Yeah, you're committing a crime and trying just because he thought cars were parked there for too long. Is somebody at the door? Go ahead.
They walked in and left.
Maybe they got confused.
Possibly.
We gotta start locking the door, I guess.
Any other ridiculous ones?
The restaurant review one had some. There's nothing like ultra ridiculous in that one. Just the way people got all upset because you didn't like their pizza plates.
Oh, I don't know if this counts. The 4th of July. Did you see the lady said, "I need a cop on."
Yes,
Blanchard or whatever.
I posted that one.
It's like, how is this your?
And people blasted her, but it's called 911.
Yeah,
and it was about fireworks, right?
Yeah, and people were saying like those pages take hours to get reviewed sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there waiting.
Oh, I get blasted because I get messages because I'm an admin on the Clifton Heights page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could play. You guys took forever to post this. I'm like, I'm sorry that I didn't take time from taking care of my children and my full-time job to post your thing about how you want to talk about the cat for the 14th time, Noah.
Man, fuck Noah.
Hard C.
There's a guy somewhere who's gotten really mad because it's him that he's talking about. He's
Yeah.
like, wait, that's me, goddammit.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Guess what? I'm an asshole. I kick people out of
dude,
groups. I kick them out of groups because I don't like your face.
Can I be honest
You're
with you?
out.
Because if you're listening to the show, it means you're probably not a hard C.
No.
To us, at least, usually. If you do, at least we've seen your name, so you can be. When we don't know someone and they like give us shit in the comment section, you get screenshotted, you go directly to a group chat, and we just fucking roast the living shit out of you.
Yeah.
We will stalk your friends, your family, we will judge your children. Like,
We'll fall in love with you. There might be a
Dude.
chance something like that happened.
Yeah.
We befriended somebody because of that, didn't we?
because we just butchered them so bad.
Because
they
we
were
like
"We
broke
love
it
you."
down, and after we got to talk to him, like, the guy's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
We're the bad guys.
Oh, was it the Canadian guy?
Yeah. Oh, the fake Canadian guy.
It was a Canadian guy. He didn't understand. Like, it was like a misunderstanding of something about like his dad.
But it wasn't
died,
him.
Like,
No, that wasn't him. That was a troll.
it was a
He
troll.
was trolling.
Like besmirching the Canadian guy.
The guy went around the Ridley Park Facebook groups, or Facebook page, and it was somebody who watched, so could be watching it right now. I forget who it was. And he assumed, I think it was his dead father's page.
It was.
And he said, and he was going around just saying, like, people's posts in the page, like, how it broke the page rules. And he's like, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm just saying that this is just breaking the rules, and I don't know why it's
Canadian
not being
thing ever.
why it's not being, taken care of or whatever. So I didn't say anything mean. I'm like, I don't know. I put it in there. If they want to leave it up, I'm not fighting them. And then, but other people were freaking the freak out.
Because you know why? We're coming from the Clifton Heights page, and we're like, we had just joined because we had just moved to Ridley, and I'm like, these people just don't they have no idea how crazy these other pages get.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
God, they're sitting there thinking they're radical. I'm like, do you know what a bike unloading zone is?
Yeah.
Like,
Come here, a Pizza Hut Mosque.
yeah.
Come on.
Did you ever try to order a cop through Facebook?
Dude, how funny would it be if somebody showed up and just
Somebody call a cop? Anybody call a
yeah,
cop?
I'm here.
Yeah. Oh my bad, it took a while to get approved. It was like, all right,
Oh, that whole post was her getting roasted.
yeah.
I came as soon as I signed in.
Maybe
Sorry.
my husband wouldn't have gotten shot if you approved the post earlier. Like, what the fuck? What do they think that like the police are getting defunded, so they have to go through Facebook now instead of fucking calling
They had to
911?
shut down 911.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I would have saw this earlier, but I had the Clifton page on snooze for 30 days.
Maybe she thought somebody in the group had an in there.
There was 9 pictures of Noah that we needed to approve first.
Listen, people during this social unrest, civil unrest, whatever you want to call it, people were messaging us directly on Facebook,
Like serious questions.
like stuff you would ask your mayor or some politician of some sort, not 3 guys who get drunk and talk about Delco.
Hey, I get this a permit approved?
Yeah. Hey guys, you don't understand why I haven't approved my permit for this deck yet? I don't
Do we know where the administrative offices are? I'm like, lady, I don't even know if I have a job anymore.
Oh no, they're like, oh, you think they should have cops over this spot? I'm like, why are you asking us?
The short, if you're wondering, you should probably call 911. Yeah. But then again, there wasn't any cops left in the fucking area. When I went down to 69th Street at the end of that day, it was Tredyffrin Township cops covering it. And that's like Paoli.
Is that how you say that?
Tredyffrin.
Dude, to the fucking end of time, I'll never know how to pronounce that
But
word.
real quick, I want to mention something, guys. This show is brought to you by Dolan's, the most Delco bar 2 years in a running. And right now, you can go indoors still, but you can also have the outdoors. It's a beautiful setup out back. They still have the great slushies, pina colada, strawberry, peach, mango, raspberry, banana, margaritas, Miami Vice, one of my favorites, and now mojito, which is very good, by the way, and wildberry, not good for your diabetes, but good to drink anyway.
Dude, it's probably great for your diabetes. It's all real fruit. Like, this ain't fucking...
Yeah, there's still a lot of sugar
Well,
in
it
it.
depends on whose side you're on. It is
Yeah.
good for the diabetes.
Yeah.
If you're
But they also have inside some of the stuff with Quizzo. I don't know if this Friday is still staying at 7 to 10 because it's last week's graphic, but I know they're still doing a lot of those things. Message PJ directly if you have any questions. But they're doing an amazing job. It was nice to go back in there, enjoy a little time at Dolan's. Check them out, 24 East Sellers Avenue. Dolan's the most Delco bar, and takeout is still available, so check it out.
Fucking A.
All right, now can I pick another number?
Yeah.
All right.
It's you anyway.
What'd you say, between 41?
1 and 41.
13.
That's my lucky number. Okay, this is one of my favorites, and it just fell into it.
Okay.
This is a fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
This is my favorite fuck, marry, kill, and I've asked it maybe 10 times this weekend. Fuck, marry, kill. The Austin Power Babes. Heather Graham, Elizabeth Hurley, Beyonce.
Can I go first?
Yeah.
Okay. Elizabeth Hurley. Is she still alive?
Yeah, and she's probably like 70 and probably looks fucking amazing.
Yeah. All right.
Because she was like old by
Is
our
Heather
standards.
Graham still alive?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's the
All right.
one-
I will marry Heather Graham.
Me too.
I'll fuck Elizabeth Hurley because
Me
she was
too.
amazing,
Dude.
and I can't stand Beyonce because of
Her halftime show?
the Grammys, and what's her face? Oh, Adele's fat face.
I agree with you 100%. It's marry Heather Graham, fuck Elizabeth Hurley, kill Beyonce.
Yeah.
So I gotta go rogue on that one. I'm going to say marry Beyonce.
Is it the money? Is the money?
Right, she's divorcing
money.
Jay-Z. You're got to get some of that.
You need a little Jay-Z money?
Hell, I'm Josh Zahner. I'm Jay-Z. I deserve that money.
Oh, wow. I didn't even put that together.
I
He
don't.
is literally Jay-Z.
She probably makes twice as much as him.
You think?
If not, like, he does have money because he kind of owns the Nets.
Yeah,
and
no,
no,
that
he's
arena.
definitely-
No,
I think
he's got
he's-
Jay-Z money, dude.
She's
He's crazy.
Beyonce. I swear it's a 2-to-1 fucking ratio, and it's her carrying it.
No way. I would say 51-49 in his favor, but
Ooh.
I have no.
I don't know.
freaking
Does she
clue.
get a piece of the Adele money because Adele loves her so much? Looks her bean at her.
I would probably say kill Elizabeth Hurley just because she's older. She's lived her life, and then I'll just fuck Heather
She
Graham.
lived a good life.
You're
lived a good
going
life.
real logic here. I'm just going by J.O.
We don't like to
most.
use logic.
By the way, I've J.O. to all three of them over 50 times, maybe upwards of 100 times each.
Did you? How many times did you J.O. into a fembot after finding out they were a fembot?
Probably still around 10 to 15.
Yeah, I didn't. It actually sped up the number for me.
Heather Graham's insanely high on my list.
I haven't seen her in a while. Has she been in anything
My dreams.
besides your dream? Like, has she been on anything that like
Couple fuck,
mainstream?
marry, kill list.
Yeah,
she's been on the fuck, marry, kill
Yeah.
list.
All right, go ahead. Next number.
I told my mom to watch this. This sucks.
This
No,
sucks.
I'm
Did
just
you
kidding.
really tell her?
I did. I forgot.
A
what we do
majority of
here.
these are fuck, marry, kills, by the way.
I'm gonna say I'll say 21. That's Brian Gelsomini's favorite number.
One food you would bring back.
Ooh, I know what Holbrook's is going to be.
What do you think it is?
The McRib.
No, because
No.
it does come back sometimes.
Okay.
Sliced meat from Wawa.
Oh,
Does that count?
Yeah. Slice me from Wawa. I have the guacamole Doritos that I always talk about.
I thought they were back.
Nah, dude, you would know if they were back.
You'd have
Go to Taco Bell and bring back me the old Chilito.
Yeah,
Chili cheese burrito.
hell yeah, or even snack wraps. I miss snack wraps, man. They were a perfect
Snack wraps.
little.
Snack wraps.
The fucking
From
the
McDonald's.
Wendy's snack wraps. Oh wait, they don't have them anymore.
No, they have like I think they had like the bigger
Oh.
ones, but it's
Wendy's
like
has them.
stupid.
They're
It's not
pretty
like
good.
the little tiny. They were
The breakfast
awesome.
ones? I know they're the breakfast ones.
I'm not sure.
They were like $1 for 2 little egg and cheese sausage wraps.
No, they were like I think they were like $1.39, and that was when they were around, and that was back. I'm probably going back like almost 10 years, maybe.
I want
now.
any of
No,
the
not
viewers
that
out
long.
there to verify that like they remember the guacamole Doritos. 'cause
Hey
a lot of
guys,
people
you
don't
guys can
remember.
join in. And speaking of, by next episode, comments will be live on all our pages on the show, so you guys will be able to comment in, and we'll see it live on the screen starting next week.
Nuts.
So you guys can actually join in with one of these lists that we have. All right, my turn again.
Yeah.
8.
Would you rather
Okay.
have to answer every comment on a community page,
Ugh.
or smell
No,
or
whatever the opposite is. Whatever the opposite is, I've already done the other one. I'm ready to move on. I'm just kidding. Keep going.
smell Lizzo's undercarriage in 100-degree weather?
How long is the sniff?
The sniff is 5 full minutes,
Oh,
or
dude, that could be like
6 months
killer.
of answering every comment on a community page.
6 months, 5 minutes. But that,
I'm going 5 minutes.
yeah, I mean, but that 5 minutes could be the death of you.
Yeah.
But that 6 months could be the death of you.
Yeah.
Like, is that all you're doing? Like, you're like chained to a desk and you're
Every
you're
time
yeah,
the V
no,
for Vendetta
I'll,
mask
dude,
comes
I'll
in.
lick that taint. Bring it on.
Yeah,
It's just smell, and it's not. We're not talking eating. We're not talking tossing salad or
I'll toss it anyway. I'm gonna just do it.
You have to smell the undercarriage in 100-degree weather.
Go for it.
yeah, I'm all about that. I just did a nice little 4-month stay at a desk. I'm done to get it over in 5 minutes, anytime.
I would probably answer every comment on the community page, just be a dick.
Yeah.
There is a loophole around there where
Yeah.
you can just be an asshole.
You're
yeah,
the
you'd
guy.
like that. You'd be
Yeah.
good at that also.
Holbrook
yeah.
could do that full time. Holbrook could totally do that full time.
Yeah. Why don't you pick a number?
Lizzo is vegan now, apparently.
Lizzo?
According to Tori Kramer, Lizzo is vegan now.
Okay.
Does that make the taint less smellier?
I
Tori?
heard that when you go on keto, your undercarriage starts to smell worse.
Well,
So
that's
I don't
not.
know
That's
if
not. That's,
vegan
that's
is
no.
similar.
Keto and vegan are two different things. Because
I didn't know if it was similar.
keto's protein, so it'd be a lot of meat and cheese.
I know. I
Vegan
tried
means
it.
you can't have neither of them. There's no way you can be a keto vegan. You'll be eating air and ice chips.
Yeah, I just want to point out, whenever Delco Day happens, you still owe me an after 5 p.m. time slot.
I know.
You wrote it, yeah.
I don't care if Delco Day 5 happens 30 years from now. I
That's
will
fair.
dig your bones up and I will make you play.
Al, give me a
I
random.
don't have you living
Wait, why
past.
am I going to be
I
dead
don't
in
know.
30 years?
I don't know. I just don't see you making it that much
Al,
longer.
pick a random athlete. A random athlete.
Any random athlete?
Yeah.
Eric Lindros.
Okay, number 88. So we'll chop it down to 8, which just got picked. Pick a
Yeah, I
random
just picked
athlete.
that.
I'll say
Chase Utley.
do Cal Ripken Jr.
Cal Ripken Jr.'s number 8.
Nah.
Chase Utley.
Chase Utley's
Utley.
26. We'll go
There you go.
26.
How do you know that?
I literally just have this memory of.
I had
fucking
like
sports
let me
numbers.
think of somebody who we didn't pick yet, so I know
Yeah.
26 fell into that.
I literally just know every sports jersey number ever, probably.
Mhm.
Like, acceptable ingredients on a hot dog.
Oh my God! I had this conversation. All right, go ahead. All right, what's acceptable?
Yeah.
All right, mustard,
Yeah.
all different kinds,
Yeah.
brown, yellow, it's all good.
Yes.
Diced onions,
Obviously. Of
relish,
course. Pickle chutney, we call it.
yes.
Yeah.
This conversation came up. If by itself is ketchup allowed on there, unless you're 4-year-old kid?
No, because that's a child's thing. No,
Yeah.
No.
How about like the other weird stuff like coleslaw and shit like that when people
No.
make weird things?
No.
So I think the ones I named kind of fall into the rubric of
I think you can throw cheese in there.
cheese dog. Yeah, bacon if you want to really get into that kind of stuff, bacon and cheese.
But I think it should be limited to about the chives.
Chives?
Then chives going in there.
Chives.
Can I
can
lay
live with
something on you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you put mayonnaise on there, Zaner, I will throw you through a drive-through window.
I don't use any condiments on anything ever. It's
Never.
the least favorite thing about myself. I fucking hate it. I can't go
There's
on a
nothing wrong
date
with
with a
that.
female.
I don't mind going raw dog on a hot dog.
It's just cheese is like the most exotic thing I'll do. I don't use any condiments.
A lot
weird.
of times I'll do that with a cheeseburger, or I'll get fancy and make some secret sauce.
But I gotta say, I appreciate you guys, both of you, because anytime I bring this up, people have to run through every fucking condiment first. Like, wait,
Yeah.
ketchup, mustard.
I saw somebody
Pickle.
put mayo on a hot dog the other day.
Did you throw them through a drive-through
I-
window?
The "see you next Tuesday" was running through my mind
Why was there mayo there, Al?
for the cheeseburger.
I'm not.
How do you make secret sauce?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You don't put mayo on? I love a little spread of mayo on the cheeseburger bun.
Yeah,
A little
yeah,
squirt of ketchup.
If I'm making a
Tomato,
burger, if I make a burger,
onion.
I'm gonna fuck it up. So I need condiments.
God, I just got a barbecue boner.
I'm the world's worst cook, so I need condiments.
I'm a
out
buttered
there.
noodles kind of guy. man. It
Whiz.
sucks.
Mary Kathy Gibson Gallagher is saying whiz.
Yeah, cheese is fine on that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cheese.
Someone on our fucking chat, pick a number.
There's a delay, so.
No, no.
Well, let them pick the next number. I will pick 41. I'm going to go to the bottom.
This is a hypothetical from a personal life of mine.
Okay. Many of them are.
I don't know if we ever brought this up on the show in all the years we did it. This was a couple years ago. I belonged to a fucked up meme group. Like, it was, like, pretty fucked
Can you
up.
bring the mic a little closer to you?
I belonged to a fucked up meme group, like
Okay.
a fucking dark sense of humor,
Yeah,
kind
like
of fucking thing.
a private group that you have to be invited to.
Yeah,
type
but
deal?
it was like a national one.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't over the top. It wasn't like fucking racist or anything.
Sure.
It was just a dark sense of humor, and it was national and all that shit. And I forget
Mm-hmm.
exactly where this is from. It was like middle of the country, Indiana, something like that.
Sure.
A random member was complaining about their neighbor. And they posted something that they had done on Facebook and all this shit. And she's like, yo, this is my neighbor, and she's a real bitch to me and like all this shit. And someone in there said, yo, bro, I don't even know you. I'm from like fucking Texas or whatever. That chick is a porn star. And they're like, what? And then he like whips out the porn, like screenshots of the porns that she was in, and it's just like, wait, what?
Mhm.
And then like it turned into this whole thing, and then just one thing led to another, and like they started sending screenshots of the porns to her dad
Why?
and outed her as a porn star.
Wow.
And like there's all this documentation of it, and it's just like you just saw like 10,000 people go like, dude, that was either the most fucked up thing or the greatest thing ever.
a little bit of both.
Yeah. So
I mean,
on,
for the girl and the dad, it's terrible. Everybody else, great.
On
Where
a
the
sca-
hell's the hypothetical
on
coming?
a scale of 1 to 10,
Okay.
how fucked up is it?
10.
That's like a 9.5. That's not
Yeah.
that. No, that's not. No, it's like an 8.5.
I mean,
You
I
just
don't know.
outed somebody as a porn star. You didn't like do something criminally terribly wrong. It's fucked up,
Yeah,
but it's not a full 10. That's much.
Like there's like a screenshot of like the text conversation. It's like, hey, you're rich, right? And, you know, from whatever, like fucking remodeling. It's just like, yeah, what do you need a work order? It's like, nah, do you know who Sierra like fucking anal is? And like, no, why would I? It's like, what's your daughter? And all these pictures. It's like, wait, what, Nicole? Like, oh.
yeah, no, that's a 10 in my book. I'm sorry. Like
No,
Nah.
is she a 10? No.
She's like by porn star standards, she looked like a porn star. Let's
She's
just
not
put it that way.
Delco porn
I
star.
mean, now to be fair, if you're doing that, you obviously have to know people are gonna see it.
I mean,
Like
this
the
day
one
and age.
local story we have recently.
Well, this day and age, my thing is like,
I know what you're talking about.
you know, there's a good chance Dad could have rolled over onto your porn any day. I mean, what about
Right.
what about you're in mid yank and you're like, oh my god, it's my daughter.
That's why I'm glad I don't have any daughters.
Yep.
Or sons that I know of.
That he's aware of,
Right.
but he can fit through a drive-through window. At least
I don't
we'll
know if
try.
I can, man.
What would be
I'm
what
gonna
would,
find
I
out
don't
now.
know, man.
what would be
Why is
weirder?
there Burger
You
King?
click on a blank thumbnail or whatever, and it's your child in there, or if you click on a blank thumbnail and it's your parents.
Child, definitely child. I don't even have kids.
Yeah,
Hey, what's worse? You're saying?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
You're
definitely
going to
child.
stop immediately and go, "This is
It's like,
a
oh my
fucking
god, my
disaster."
parents are
Yeah.
gross, but I like, oh, you know, whatever. But you know, your parents had sex at one point.
Yeah, they got a receipt.
Yeah.
For one, I'm 30 right now, so for me to have a daughter, and I mean, hopefully, obviously, it would be 18 years until she ended up on anything like that. Hopefully, never mind. I'm just gonna back out of this
Yeah.
conversation.
I don't like where this rabbit
What
hole
I'm
is
saying
taking
is,
me.
I would be.
There was
48
many
by that
exits
time.
coming off this turnpike, and none of them were leading to a good town.
I'm just saying, I'd be 48 by the time that like I could even see her, and at that point, like,
People jerk off at 48.
no, I get that.
Yeah.
But I feel like once, like, if you get it up, if you see your daughter, it's going down, and at that point, it's gonna be a lot harder to get it back up. Like right now, like, I could be like, oh god, I don't want to see that, and get right back to it. When I'm at 48, it might be a little bit harder to get back into hard. I gotta
You
go to the
have-
bathroom.
Do you think at 48 your dick just stops working?
I think so. I don't know.
Nah. Yeah, dude, you're fine.
How old are you?
37.
Yeah, dude, you do not have 10 years left.
I got plenty of time left.
Number one, I said that about myself multiple times, including like 10, 15, 20 years ago. I'm like, I do not have 10 years left in general of life.
I don't mean that.
Dude, if you go by just pure percentage of degradation, I would have to say that I have till I'm a good 65 before my dick has to work a little harder to get
Bro,
hard.
have you seen the
My
commercials?
dick is amazing.
Dude, there's no what? Oh, what? there's no commercials for like the like Cialis,
Impetusine
all that
drugs?
shit.
Yeah.
It's not 65-year-olds in those commercials, man. It's salt and pepper. It's freaking
Yeah, but they're doing because they're trying to find. They're trying to listen. You can have dick issues at 30,
right.
but I'm saying they put.
You
salt-
never gone to a Slipknot concert, sniffed a like just straight up snorted a Cialis,
No,
and then just fucking said, "I'm going to go to Plowtown to Slipknot later."
wait, first of all, I've never been to a Slipknot.
Oh, they're
I've
great.
never been to a
They're
Slipknot
great.
concert.
They're great.
Well, you're just missing out.
I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever had sex with a girl that liked Slipknot. I feel like they're. Never mind. I'm not gonna make fun of their fan base. I don't know who they are, but no, yeah. I've always mine was straight just Percocet. It was never Cialis or.
I can't judge.
Off
I
a
bring that up
boner.
Every. All right. Pick a.
Off a 60-year-old boner.
Yeah. Well, they can't get up after 48. Apparently. If Josh is still alive, if I'm still alive at 48, I'm like, yeah,
I will
happy 48th
guarantee-
birthday. R.I.P. boners.
I will guarantee my 48-year-old boner will be like a 31-year-old wide receiver in the NFL. It'll still have the move, maybe not as fast as it was 4 or 5 years ago, but it still will be able to get up pretty quickly.
I'm not sure if we have each other's phone numbers. I know we're Facebook friends. At 48, I want you to send me not a dick pic, a dick video. All right, I
All
want
right.
proof of that. I want to see that.
According to my Dong, I'm unkillable. Or at least my dong's unkillable. My dong is
Um,
chiming in right now.
Can we
I will
say-
listen, Zaner. I will bring you to my house and make you watch live.
No,
my
I want
dick
to be.
getting hard.
I want to socially distance the fuck out of that one.
No.
Can I say 32?
But if you're, oh yeah. I was gonna pick 33, but yeah.
Well, hold on.
really?
We got people picking
Yeah.
here. Can,
Okay.
we do,
Oh, yeah,
can we
yeah.
do number 7?
7, lucky number 7.
Ian's asking for 7.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Phillips cheesesteaks,
Ooh.
Tony's pork,
Oh.
Charlie's burgers.
Oh. This is not a good one. I need to go last. I need some time to think.
I'm marrying Phillips steaks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am killing Charlie's burgers, and I am fucking Tony's pork.
I'm gonna switch those last two.
Ooh. You know what? There's other better pork places I can live without, but I love a good Charlie's hamburgers, so I'm gonna have to go with Zaner.
That was my thinking on that
Yeah.
one.
There's other good
so
Italian. I love
Yeah.
I love Tony's Italian pork sandwiches, but I believe I can get a good one, if not better one, at other places. So I'm okay with that.
So do your fuck, marry, kill that.
So it's Phillips Mary,
Okay.
fuck
Charlie's.
Charlie's, and kill
Tony's.
Tony's.
So it's funny because this is actually technically a 2-part question.
Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill. Roast beef. Nick's, Marty McGee's. Or sorry, that's supposed to be fucking John Morton's.
John Morton's.
Yeah, Nick's, John Morton's, Tom and Jerry's.
I am going to.
By the way, I think Tony's is the best, so I let them out of that. That's why I threw them in there with the Phillips
Tony's what?
pork.
Oh, Tony's bar.
Tony's bar's pork.
Yeah.
So this is fuck, marry, kill. Nick's roast beef.
Okay.
John Morton's
Mhm.
roast beef or roast pork.
I
your
can
choice.
kill Nick's roast beef. I'm not. I don't dislike
I
it.
can let that die.
Yeah, I don't dislike it, but I think it's a little overrated. But I would marry John Morton's, and I would fuck
Tom and Jerry's.
Tom and Jerry's.
I'm in the same boat with you.
I never had Tom and Jerry's. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, very good.
My
So-
God.
Very good. You're missing out.
I'm gonna say that.
I want you to get over there, and I want you to fuck it with your 48-year-old boner.
See, I would say that I don't want to kill the one that I haven't had. That was my first thought. Was I'll kill that one because I haven't had it. But
Tom
I
and
want,
Jerry's.
yeah,
Yeah,
but I
Tom
want to
and
have
Jerry's
it. So I would say I would. You know, I'm just gonna go balls to the wall. I'll marry Tom and Jerry's.
Yeah.
Dude, he's marrying sight unseen.
Love it.
Right? Yeah.
I love it.
It's like mail order brides.
Yeah.
I'd fuck John Morton's.
And kill Nick's.
I'd kill Nick's. Yeah.
Can I just straight up say it's not even like I don't like it over or anything. I just don't really like Nick's roast beef that much.
I like their fries better than just their
I
sandwich
hate
by
their
themselves.
fries. I don't know why. It's weird to hear me say that, but
And I won't lie though. I've
I
also
like the mainline their gravy.
I've only ever gotten one from Nick's there. I've always ever gotten it like brought back to me or delivered kind of. So that
So
might also
different.
affect
They're-
a little
they're
bit.
a
Right,
satellite,
100%.
their one on like Bustleton Pike in the Northeast,
Mhm.
completely different and significantly better.
Is it?
Yeah.
And there's one in Westchester too, right?
I
Yes.
don't know about that
Yes.
one. I don't
Like
like
West
to trash.
Goshen or
Yes.
I'm not
something?
trying to
Yes.
trash a local business, but I'm telling you, like it's Cotman Ave in the Northeast.
Yeah, but no,
Very
you're
different.
absolutely right. It's like West Goshen area.
Something like that.
It's
yeah.
right there. It's like it's a big place. It's right
Right
by
near
the.
the Pecas.
It's not too far from Pecas in
Yeah.
Westchester.
Oh, the fake Picas
yeah,
and the
the
Pecas?
Pecas. like that.
No, it's
Like
still
that.
good though. The Pecas up there is still good.
okay. You said
I never had that other Pecas. I've drove by, but I've never had it.
I don't eat enough Pecas. I
Yeah.
probably eat it like
No,
once
are
a
you
year.
saying that as in I need to eat more Pecas, or you feel like you should, for a person who lives close by and lives in Delco, you should be more
Let's
Pecas in
be
your life?
realistic that I probably spend 35% of my week in that intersection.
I
and
can't.
I don't eat enough Pecas.
I
for
love
someone who says that.
Pecas like all around. Like I love their manicots, and then but then again I want their pizza too, so I get that as an appetizer. So I'm such a fat body.
But the pizza's the appetizer.
Yeah, you get the pizza.
They really good
appetizer.
pepper shooters. Not the best pepper shooters.
Oh
out
my
there,
god,
but some of
pepper
the
shooters
best.
are freaking dude. Cut them,
Savaris has the best pepper shooters. I'll put it out there.
they're very good. Cut them up and put them on a sandwich. It's amazing.
Savaris will do that.
Yep.
And most of their sandwiches anyway. So number 32 is real talk. Real talk. Forget brackets.
Girl.
Forget brackets.
Okay.
Forget, all the fucking cliches. Your hometown, all that bullshit.
Denise Matthews is agreeing with you with the Knicks in Northeast Philly.
It is that much better. They used to cater to our job when I worked in Center City. Steve's Cheesesteak Center City's closing. It's a sad day.
Mm.
What is the actual most Delco town?
According to my standards.
according to what is the most Delco. We know that it has been crowned Ridley and Clifton, and the runners-up were Glen Olden and Drexel Hill. Those are all fine answers. The right answer may be in there.
I kind of will lean and call me a homer towards Clifton, but it does fit a lot of the Delco check boxes that you need to be considered Delco.
I dock Clifton points because Clifton is so Clifton that I associate it as Clifton more than I do Delco sometimes.
So Clifton is kind of
100%.
its own thing. Is
It's
what you're trying to
so it's so Clifton. It can't not be Clifton.
I kind of want to say Drexel Hill. Now, hear me out on this. I know I'm from Drexel Hill. That's not why I'm saying it.
I think Drexel Hill is second on my list.
I
Okay.
think Drexel Hill because Delco is such a huge, like, there's both sides of the spectrum for everything. Like, you have, like, Havertown, then you have, like, freaking Folcroft. But Delco, no offense to either of those. But
Delco was a Final Four in this once.
Drexel Hill, like, you have all of everything. Like, you have, like, your huge houses in, like, the, like, Aronimink
The
section.
Drexel Park area.
Mhm.
And Drexel
Yeah.
Park. And then you have, like, kind of just, like, your shittier sections, like,
Like off Bond. Roosevelt.
what's that apartment complex? The Devonshire Apartments. Like, I delivered pizza to there. I went and got tested right after the one
Why does
time.
everything this show come back to pizza somehow and delivery of pizzas?
I worked at 10 different pizza places.
Me too.
Holbrook did that in a week.
I might have done that in a day at one point.
Oh, that's ordered from, not worked at.
Oh, wow. Zingers from Zaner.
Another
Zaner
zinger by
zingers.
Zaner.
Yeah.
There's a delayed reaction to
Yeah, I
my
know.
zinger.
He made a fat. We did this fucking.
There's delay in the headphones?
We did this
Yeah.
thing with Harvest Fest, and he did stand up, and he made a fat joke about me, and just everyone just stared at him like angrily.
It's like a room full
He's
of
like, "That's
fat
not a
people.
mini guitar." Holbrook just put on a couple pounds, and everyone's just like,
Don't get me started on my women in cars one.
Where do we go with this? All right, Holbrook, what's yours?
for similar reasons to what Josh is saying.
Yeah.
I have now started to focus on the less trashy parts of Delco.
Yeah. I actually
want
have a
to say
runner-up, but keep going.
that there is a town that it's small, it's mighty, it has an identity crisis. It is home to basically 3 of some of the best foods around. Folsom may possibly be the most Delco town.
It's a very good choice.
You have in it Charlie's, you have Mike and Emma's, you have Anna's, you have Zach's. You have that is an absolute working class
Nifty
community
50s.
that is mostly high end
Nifty 50.
nifty 50s, the Frontier.
Yeah.
Like these are all crazy places.
was all
it
for
was
murdering there.
birthplace of the first Wawa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, and it is mostly like high end blue collar workers.
You're selling me here.
You're selling. I was just gonna say.
And
I
it's
kind of want to
selling
change
me.
my answer here.
And it's
Holbrook should run a cult.
it's Ridley, but it's not. The red Ridley Raider cop cars are terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
We know all about them. They have, there's a million, they have a Chick-fil-A, they have a Coco's, they have.
I like how once again it's all.
It
based
mostly
on
comes
food.
back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
food. Folsom's up
Charlie's
there,
in
man.
Folsom.
It is now, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was originally too, I
It
think.
was that's Folsom right there.
That's considered
Well, where it
Folsom?
is now is absolutely
Okay.
Folsom. I got to go with Folsom as the most underrated and possibly most Delco town.
You might have sold me.
Yeah. I mean, just the Frontier alone.
Yeah, you can take a piss. It's okay.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, yeah. Who has the diabetes here?
It has a birthplace. It's the original Wawa.
All right,
like,
dude. You have it sold. Can we move on?
Yeah, well, I wanted him here for that.
Oh, okay.
Pick a number, Josh.
You can leave the door open. 9. Somebody said 9.
Someone said 9.
Somebody said 9. I like to say it like a angry German person. 9.
I'm gonna go with 19.
9 we already did.
We didn't do 19 yet.
Do we do 9 though?
We did 9.
Okay.
19.
All right. Hold on. Did I say was it 9? Yeah, it was 9. Okay, good. 19 it is.
More annoying. Getting preached at by someone whose profile pic is a V for Vendetta mask,
Oh God.
or someone whose profile pic is a super cool selfie with sunglasses in the driver's seat with like an American flag fucking backdrop. Which one's more annoying?
The first one. The
V for Vendetta?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
The other one's just a douche, and I am capable, unlike many other people, from just scrolling past those
Yeah.
ding dongs. But when you get this preachy V for Vendetta ding dong with their
Yeah.
they're militarizing the police by giving them giving them protective gear, then
yeah, you're bringing up the one
I want to throat F the shit out of them.
But why are there so many fucking profile pics that are literally just like a dude with sunglasses with a goatee and like the front of their like pickup truck going like, I stand for the flag.
By the way, Xander's watching us in the dumper.
Fucking right.
That's work right there, Josh. That's commitment to the job.
Like that is literally.
I wish we could have had another host on the show who was committed to the job like that. We never had that before.
Never heard of one.
This is new. Go ahead, keep going. Sorry.
Pick a number. I think, yeah, the V for Vendetta is most annoying because they're basically just born trolls and they'll fucking go out and tag people. The other ones can at least fight themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But I just never understood, like, why is that literally a thing where they're just like, oh man, got my they're not even like aviators, just my fucking super cool sunglasses. It's like, I stand for the flag. Like,
yeah.
Relax. Why are you fucking commenting on 6ABC right now?
He said fatso. Who's that to? Both of us? The general fatso?
Just throwing out fatsos left
I
and
know,
right.
like seriously.
Just dropping F-bombs.
Yeah.
Josh, pick a number. Or does anyone pick one online?
No.
12.
12 is Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Yes.
McDade Mall, the Bazaar, or the Bungalow.
When
did you write this?
When did I write this? Like today.
Isn't the bungalow gone?
They're all gone.
What's what I say? They're all gone.
Wait, say it again?
It's the McDade Mall.
Oh, yeah, they all are.
Yeah, the Bazaar, or the Bungalow.
Welcome to the show, Josh.
I will marry the Bazaar.
Okay.
Because the Bazaar would be like marrying multiple women because there's so many stores you can enjoy. I will allow McDade Mall to die as it has already, and I will fuck the balls off the Bungalow.
I will kill the Bungalow. I would marry the McDade Mall.
Why? You get nothing out of it.
You
except
get like
sticky
10 leather
floors.
stores. You get like 10 leather stores at Kmart and a
And the
movie
worst
theater.
arcade known to man.
The greatest arcade. You must have just sucked at it. And a Kmart. And
which isn't in existence anymore.
what does that mean? I would fuck the Bazaar?
Is that land like an Indian burial spot? Like nothing lasts there anymore.
McLaughlin Beverage is still alive and kicking. I was just
Yeah.
there earlier.
Yeah, but that's how long that lasts.
The Retro Fitness closed.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
I
I like how in Delco the beer store survives, but the fitness place dies.
It's poor placement.
I really only ever been to the McDade Mall. I've never been to the Bazaar.
Lisa wants to know: did Josh wash his hands?
I did. Do you want to smell them? You want to smell
No,
them?
I'll take your word for it. You're not an American, Hollywood.
For what?
I don't know. Denise Matthews is calling out you're Americana.
For what?
I don't know.
Oh.
She's just saying you're not an American, Hollywood.
I'm very American. Tell her to pick a number. Pick a number.
We have number 14 from the Mad Darbarian.
Well, Mad Barbarian picking 14 for Pete Rose.
Yes.
That was his number. How many times have you jerked into the Disney Channel growing up?
Currently, while I was younger age, or now?
When they did the switch when I was about
Like,
16
what is the,
and went just straight up jailbait.
Answer both of those.
like, what's the cutoff time? Because I never really stopped.
15 to 30.
Is it wrong?
That's not growing up. That's grown up.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm not even 30 yet.
But I'm saying, like, if I jack it now to somebody I grew up watching, like, say Topanga. You're watching Topanga, but I'm jacking it to Boy Meets World.
Is this the Mandy Moore dilemma that I fucking put out there before?
Oh, we're talking about. Okay. I'm thinking Disney movies.
So,
again.
like, if you jerk into a Britney Spears video that you watched when you were 13 and she was
Yes.
16, like,
This
is
is a
it
very-
scummy if you do it now?
This is a conundrum, but, I mean, am I just remembering my time then?
Right.
If I jack off to Topanga now, is that wrong? But look, watching a video of Topanga from back in the day, that's what I need to know.
Wait. Yes, I want to say yes, it is wrong because one, there's so much free porn out there. Why are you jacking off to a fully clothed young girl? But I get what you're saying, young. I shouldn't have said young.
She's not young.
Girl.
She's my age.
Not on the.
That's the
Disney Channel.
dilemma. Is
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah.
She-
Yeah,
She's
I had
my
to say
age.
yes. I'd say that's
Okay.
terrible. But you do.
As
you.
a terrible human being, I have to believe Xander would know best.
This all started when I was watching like a 90s like Power Hour and Hit Me Baby One More Time by Britney Spears came on. I was just like, God, I jerked into this so many times when I was younger. And then I was like, what if I did it now? Would it be scummy? And I looked up
Did you
and-
find
and
out?
she's 18 and I'm like, well, I was like 15. Like,
Well,
So was it
Like,
worse?
is it a scumbag
Wait,
thing
was
if I
it
do it?
was it
now?
worse when you did it then than it is now? If you're 15 and she's 18, or is that normal?
When you're 15,
No, that's fine.
When you're
So
15,
it's okay as long as you're younger than them to jerk off, no matter how much older
We're like
they
the
are.
same age, yeah.
100%.
Okay.
You're
Thing.
17. You can do shit to other
You-
17-year-olds.
you-
Like,
I feel like we should pick another number.
No.
Yeah.
It's a rabbit hole. I don't mind going down.
Wait, so can I put something out there?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about Base Nectar? Do you guys know who
I
Base
know
Nectar
Base
is?
Nectar,
You guys are
yeah.
hip with that lingo? So he just got in trouble for like not like it wasn't being forced, held down and molested, but like young girls, like 16, 17-year-old girls that
He's a
he's
grown man. He can't do that.
Yeah.
right. So I was
It's called rape.
I was on Facebook and somebody was commenting saying, like, they're their own people. Like, I was 16 going to music festivals by myself, making my own decisions. These girls obviously wanted to be back there. I was like, yeah, but a 16-year-old wants to drive around in a car doing 100 miles an hour,
Yeah.
drinking booze and fucking lighting off fireworks.
Him as
And if you
him as a human and an artist has a responsibility to not do shit like that.
Yeah.
Right. And also, I don't care how
Well, listen,
attractive you are.
An attractive 16-year-old girl could walk in here, but if you know she's 16 years old,
boom, it's gone.
Guess what?
You're
Guess
wrong.
what? She ain't attractive no
Right.
more.
It's-
yeah.
I'm just saying. Listen, she could be pretty, and you could find her physically attractive,
Right.
But you can't act on it. It's just that simple.
And honestly, like, I hate that, like the like climate with everything. Cause like I love kids. Like I won't lie. Like
That's a weird sentence to say right
no,
now.
I do. Like I love
I'm kidding.
like saying like so. But there's so many times where like you say hi to a kid and the parents just grab it like, don't look away. Don't look at that guy right
well,
there.
you look like
Well,
half
you
the
are
serial
a creeper.
killers in the fucking world.
That's fair.
Like,
That's totally fair.
I
get
look like a
that.
bear.
It's
Like-
totally profiling at that
Yeah.
point.
Right. But like I mean, if you ask any of my friends that have kids, I'm
All two of them.
You're good with kids. You're good with kids.
active in their lives.
Yes.
Yeah, but like no, like you can't go after a 16-year-old after you're like 17.
Right. At that
Like,
point is if you're doing, and also if
yeah.
you're doing, like, it's one thing like say like he like met this chick, she was good looking and kind of could come off as an older like early 20s.
If there's a
person.
question you got, if there's like a thought, like a question to it, you have to ask.
But my point is, and if he woke up next to shit, I didn't mean to do that. But if he's actively going after, there's a trend. See what I'm saying? What I'm saying? See what I'm
And
going
she was trying to say, like, well, it's their own decisions. They just need to learn to make those mistakes. I said, if you grant access to a 16-year-old kid for your vehicle or alcohol or whatever, you
Yeah.
get charged for that.
Oh, it's absolutely liability.
Right. And she was trying to give the whole, like, well, he's not holding them down. And it's like, well, that's
not rape is not all about
Let's
forcibly.
let's actually throw out the legalities of it. It's still a really scumbag thing and something to worry about. To go like, there's a dude who's like, base actor's probably like 34 or some shit, right?
I don't know. Yeah.
And
he's
he's
got to be.
And he's just like, 16-year-old, whatever. Even if he's sitting there thinking like,
He's looking for.
it's
him.
even weird if like I know that there's like the magic number, but even if they're just like 18, 19, yeah, all right. It's so weird, right?
Right.
It's just weird.
Like, in my head,
Well, it shows you have a weird young girl fetish, which
Yeah.
is disgusting.
Which is a slippery slope, and I guarantee there's more to that
One of
iceberg
our
under the
famous
water.
guests used to say, if you had a friend who was a drug addict,
Yeah.
and he said, "Hey, guys, I fell off the wagon," you'd be like, "All right, man, just get back on it, do the right thing, whatever." Same thing if you had a friend who's an alcoholic, they say he fell off the wagon, you'd be like, "All right, man, get back on it." If you had a friend who was a pedophile, and they said, "I fell off the wagon,"
you
exactly.
stab him in the throat.
Yeah, so I'm saying like there's zero tolerance for that.
Yeah, if you go to jail, the first thing any prisoner will say to you is, "Let me see your paperwork," and they're literally checking to see, are you a pedophile? And if you are, like, you're getting they're going to PC right now, or else you're getting your ass kicked. Like, even the worst people in the world don't respect those people.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, and because they don't respect it because you're targeting children.
And then there's
And it sounds like someone doing this would be. It sounds like he's targeting 16-year-olds.
He's targeting younger girls.
And I don't
It
mean
he has a fetish, and his fetish is younger girls. Right then and there, he has a trend.
right, and I don't mean the LGBTQ community, but there's
Yeah.
people that want to add pedophilia to the LGBTQ community.
Oh, I
And
got
it's-
in legal trouble for that on the show before. There was a
Not
professor
legal
at
trouble.
Drexel who was like really preaching that.
To add that to it,
Yeah, and
Well, he was just
Dabble.
saying add it
I
to it.
gave
He
out
was
his
just saying
address
how
on
it is,
air.
how it's no different than
It's
homophobia
100%
and all that stuff. Like,
I
Hell
got,
yeah.
I got in trouble for giving out the guy's address.
if there's a homosexual person that's going after kids, yeah, they deserve to be stabbed also. But it's
Yeah.
totally different than just loving another adult.
You can't
human
give consent.
being.
I mean, the whole thing about it is fucking. It is.
you're
it
not
is-
you're
it
not
is
able
assault.
to be known to give consent.
It's assault if you fucking don't consent, and you can't consent at 16, and you can't consent at 16.
Listen, if you
for a
can't
reason,
vote for a
like-
president,
Yeah.
you should be able to have sex.
If you can't buy
We're gonna
cigarettes,
do
if you can't fucking if you can't be in the army, like
I'm almost at the point where it's, if you don't have cheaper insurance on your car insurance yet, at 20, that happens at 25, right?
All right, well, answer this question. If he's 34, if he was banging a 22-year-old, would you be as appalled?
No.
And see how just a few years makes a difference?
yeah,
100%.
but in
Yeah.
real life that makes a huge difference.
Your cognitive memory starts around 12.
Are you
13.
putting him as scumbag if he's banging a 22-year-old?
No.
No.
And tell me, I know a lot of 22-year-olds whose cognitive, they might be 22 years old, but cognitively, I don't care what they say. 22-year-old to a 17-year-old to me is, or 18-year-old is very bare minimum.
Wait, 22 to 17?
Yeah, like you're still an idiot when you're 22. Sorry.
Yes.
you are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. But 16 to 22 is a huge like developmental
Listen,
gap. Like
yes, and I
22 is
agree with that.
graduating college. You're
Well, it's
supposed
just
to
funny
graduate
how that can
college
happen. Like, not funny, but like you could be 19 years old and sleep with a 16-year-old, 3-year difference, but you can get in some legal ass trouble.
100%.
Yeah.
And like the
Base Nectar is 42 years old.
Now-
42?
now he's
Yeah.
creepy.
fucking hang that dude by his balls. Sorry, can I say that on here?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That was actually the name of the episode. Hang that dude by his balls.
42.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
But he's looking for that now.
See, he's only got 4
It's not
years
like-
left.
here's
of
my
his
thing: is you could be like this dude. They like, all right. I'm a big star. I'm 40 years old. I like to bang younger chicks, 25, 26, 27, 28, and be like, yeah, I get to bang younger chicks because I'm a famous dude.
Yeah.
When you're looking for 16-year-olds, you want the illegalness about it. Like there's part of that gets you off.
You want the thrill of it. It's like shoplifting. It's like the fucking what do they call it? Like kleptomaniacs. It's like you're doing it just for the thrill of it at that point, or you're a scumbag.
I went on a date with a girl a couple months or weeks or days ago. I don't remember.
In these unprecedented times.
But the she had said to me, she said, so like what kind of stuff are you into? And she was asking like if I was into like the dominatrix stuff, and she goes, are you into littles? And I said, well, what does that mean? And she goes, and she got like real weird, and she's like, well, like my last boyfriend like littles, and I was like, what the fuck is littles? And she
Yeah,
goes,
what is littles?
like pedophilia, and I was like, no, I'm not into that. And she goes, okay, great, and I was like,
Wait, that had to be on
why is
wait,
that your criteria?
Why is that the
Like,
checkbox that
yeah.
defines this situation?
yeah. She's like, oh well, like my ex-boyfriend, he was into it. I was like, so like, how is he dead now? Like, what happened? Like, did you kill him? And
Yeah,
she's
is he
just
in
like,
jail or
well,
something?
like, no, we had like a weird breakup, and I was like, that should have just been a.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling the cops. I'm out of here. Like, yeah.
I'm
like,
sorry, Helen Keller could see those red flags.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
Like into littles. What, little sandwiches?
Yeah, I know. Like, that's what I would have thought. I would have thought like finger sandwiches because I'm fat,
Littles. Ugh.
or
That's
maybe small people. Like,
disgusting.
I'm talking like
Ugh. Someone pick a number.
vertically challenged.
Someone pick a number.
Wait a minute, hold on, real quick. I want to remind everybody.
Don't do an ad for Dolan's after the fucking pedophile number.
27 because that's who that's who this guy should be
What's
banging.
weird is our numbers stop at 41 and fucking Base Nectar's 42. It was all set up.
Denise Matthews is saying 3.
Babe Ruth.
3.
We already did 3. Oh, 3 was one of the pork ones.
Oh, was it?
The table.
Then do 32.
We did
Thir-
that one.
34 because that's how we thought he was.
Would you rather lose your sense of taste for life or have to talk to a vegan CrossFitter every 30 minutes for life?
Taste for life.
I already talked to a vegan a lot. And that's my daughter,
You
so I'll
have to
talk to her
check
at all.
in every 30 minutes with a vegan CrossFitter.
Can't do
So
it.
they got to tell you about how they worked out and how they only
Every
ate salad again for the 14th
30
time.
minutes. Yep. Every 30
When you
minutes.
say lose my taste for life, I mean just
No, you lose taste. Your sense of taste. Like
I
you
can't taste
You
anything
can't taste, yeah.
ever again.
Ever.
But I love food. If I chew loud enough, can I not hear what they're saying? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with talk to the vegan because I'm just gonna chew. I'm gonna eat a burger while they talk to me every time, just ripping into flesh the entire time they're
The
talking.
dick
to me.
bag loophole.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah,
dick
yeah.
bag. Denise Matthews is saying 10, by the way, for the next number.
The old dick twist.
Dude, that's the greatest. That's one of my favorite videos.
The old dick twist.
Grab his dick and twist.
Oh man, what are you doing, Josh, in that situation? Lose your sense of taste, or
Hey, man, get my dick twisted.
No.
I was gonna say.
or have to talk to a vegan CrossFitter every 30 minutes?
I think I'm
every
gonna
day?
lose my taste for life.
Nope. I'm gonna eat flesh and make them get sick of talking to me.
Wait. So are you saying lose your taste for life?
No, you lose taste.
Like you lose your taste.
You can't taste food
for life. Well,
Yeah.
I just admitted how I hate
don't
food.
even have condiments,
so I would
yeah.
love that.
I hate people say they hate food because I'm
I
gonna
would-
stab you in the throat.
Exactly. I hate it about myself.
Yeah.
But I would totally pick.
Are
lose
you
my
also
taste.
a picky eater?
Yes.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
How can I not be picky?
I don't know.
I don't eat
Some people
anything.
like. I know a lot of people. I don't like prefer condiments on a lot of things. Like I like a cheesesteak. Maybe put fried onions at most on it. I don't need to put ketchup on my cheesesteak. If I'm putting ketchup on my cheesesteak, your cheesesteak blows.
No, like I would choose that just so that I could eat healthy. I would eat healthy for the whole rest of my life. I would do nothing but grapes
I don't
and
think
fucking
so. I
celery.
think you'd be lying.
If I couldn't taste
I like
it,
how grapes is the first thing he thinks is healthy.
grapes are very healthy.
I know, just like that's the first healthy food that comes across his mind. He's a guy you know who doesn't eat anything. Yo, I eat grapes. I totally eat grapes.
Grapes are like I feel like they're like a high class fruit. Like
They're like, yeah, they're just fun to throw up in the air and try to eat. Oh, but they're like the biggest choking hazard.
they're
Apparently.
like Joel McHale. I'm sorry.
What, a choking hazard?
no, high class fruit.
Oh God!
My God.
Uh,
Number 10 is a weird one where I don't even know how this makes sense, but I did write it. It's a fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Darby Creek water, the Delaware River water, or Norwood Park water.
All right.
I literally don't even know how to do a fuck, marry, kill.
All right. I would
Bodies of
fuck
water.
the Darby Creek. Would you say the Delaware was the other one?
Yeah.
I would murder the Delaware.
And you would marry the Norwood Park water?
Wait, is that the one with all the?
That's the poison one.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'll kill that one.
Yeah, that would
yeah.
make
I
the
forgot
most
about
sense
that
to
part.
kill the poison
I would
one.
kill that one, but I don't think there's a lot less poison in the Delaware, so I would just fuck that one.
Okay.
And I've been living off Darby Creek water my whole life, so
That's
I'm
the
all right.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, I would say Darby Creek I'd marry.
All right. Let me ask this question: Mad Barbarian saying try A1 on a cheesesteak. Would you? Is that acceptable?
I wouldn't do it.
It is a
So
steak
I've
sauce.
had it. I've had it. There
It's
was
a
this place
steak
called
sauce.
Cleavers where they made designer cheesesteaks.
Yeah,
There was
I've had like
regular-
barbecue ones with like fried
the
like,
rodeo
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they call them. If there's places that make designer cheesesteaks, like Cleavers had a bad regular cheesesteak. We made their designer ones. The rodeo with the A1, it was fine. It was cool. It was fine if that's what you're going for. I'm talking traditional cheesesteak. You know, at that point, they're a designer steak sandwich. I feel not even a cheesesteak.
I kind of want to try this now.
The rodeo was cool. It was the best thing they
No,
had.
no. I want the A1.
On just a straight up cheesesteak.
Yeah.
So you would go get like
No, I don't think. See, I like cooking it in, so I would have the meat and the cheese, all that gooing together,
I feel
and
that's
I would
too much A1 then.
no. But if you just drizzle a little A1 and flip it around and mix it into the
Yes.
consistency of the meat and cheese melting together, I think that could be doable. That'd be doable.
I feel it would just be too much.
Because I know people who like to put the ketchup on that way. I think that's wrong. I think ketchup goes cold.
I don't even get cheese on cheesesteaks. I'm not even gonna lie to you on that one.
It's not
I just
cheesesteak.
get plain
You
steaks.
use a meat
not a
steak.
cheesesteak if there's not cheese.
Right, yeah. My whole life growing up, I'd say, "Can I have a cheesesteak, no cheese?" And now I just finally say
You should
plain
call it a
steak
ham
sandwich.
steak.
Ham steak.
Certain places I
Yeah.
do. Like, I'm sorry. Philly places I will. Not only around here though. Like, I mean, Jano's. I know that they're gone. I don't mean to talk shit on a dead place, and I love Jano's so much, but I love their steaks. I didn't like the cheese too much.
They
I don't
chop them
know.
up too much. I mean, their buffalo chicken cheesesteaks are some of my favorites.
Places that put on the Cooper Sharp make cheesesteaks that much
Paul
better.
Revere,
I know.
5-time ordered
See,
this week.
Paul
5
Revere
times.
just switched to those little tiny pepperonis. I hate that.
Oh, I love them, dude, because they make them.
I don't know.
They cook
Oh,
them so
worst.
thorough.
The
That's
Rams
the
Head
Rams
used to
Head
use
kinda
their
thing.
tiny pepperonis on their pizza, and I think they made it so much better.
Oh well, fuck Rams Head too. I'm just kidding. That's
Actually,
mean.
the Al Special was a pepperoni pizza steak. I used to order that.
No, really.
A pepperoni pizza cheesesteak, and it was phenomenal because
Yeah.
they would use those little pepperonis.
They
and
were
they'd-
spicy.
They were.
They're my favorite pepperoni, if that's a thing.
Yeah, I hate ketchup too, man, Barbarian. I fucking hate ketchup.
Someone pick a number. Someone pick an
Denise Matthews
athlete.
saying Josh is on the same diet as my 7-year-old son.
Yes.
Um,
they
I'm gonna leave that
have the
alone.
same Underoos size too, so it's all right.
Well, you can make us both dinner tomorrow night at 7. I'll see you there.
You know what? Denise would do that. She's crazy like that. I love her.
Buttered noodles. Bring them on. I want them. Can we go 39?
Buttered noodles.
Yes.
You would eat buttered
I
noodles.
would. I do.
this is a Delco
a little bit of
Justice.
salt.
This is a Delco Justice.
Okay.
So this has been an ongoing thing for like 4 straight episodes.
Okay.
Remember when Wolf's got in the Tiffy match about the fucking Fraternal Order Police
Yes,
guy?
yes.
So at first it was like that's ridiculous. They're calling it out. Then it's like he got put on desk duty, and now he has been fired.
Yeah.
Is that Delco Justice? If you don't know the backstory, the vice president of the Fraternal Order Police of Delaware County,
Who also runs their Facebook page.
who also runs their Facebook page,
got a little crazy.
Had a moment.
Couple
and
moments.
He
He
was
had more than
calling
one.
out local businesses, not even all of them in Delco, about if you speak out, if you weren't going to serve the police and all that shit, they were going to not support you. But then it evolved into if you speak out against the police, we will destroy you. The exact words.
Yeah.
And that led to one thing because they did try to straight up bury local businesses, which is not cool, over things that were subjective at best.
Mm-hmm.
And it ended up biting him in the ass, and they got put on desk duty, because they got to do an investigation. 25-year veteran, and then they finally decided to pull the trigger and straight up fired him, no pension.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. I'm not a cop hater by any means. I think that there's a lot of stuff that they do to not some of them to abuse
Listen,
their shit.
there's anybody who can abuse any power.
100%.
anywhere. Sure.
Anything. There's bad doctors. There's bad pizza delivery guys that are going to steal some fries.
I'm
when
looking
you
at
go.
2 of them.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like what that guy did was wrong. He definitely should have been reprimanded. Maybe not been able to fucking communicate publicly for the entire department anymore. But fire him for the pension. I mean, but granted, if he's a shit person, then yeah, I don't care. But I don't know the guy, so I can't say that. But I feel like most cops are good cops, and if he's a good cop, he shouldn't have just been fired with no pension.
Where is Delco Jesus? Paige Horiel wants to know.
Delco Jesus hasn't been here for a year and a half.
He is currently under Josh's seat right now.
Yeah.
No, he's working.
Nah, the Skippy Carroll thing, because I was like, it was during that real heated weekend where everyone hated the cops, no matter what. They could be fucking doing CPR to your grandmother, and then you'd be throwing stones at them and shit. I'm just and it was just I was out there trying to defend them, especially local ones. I was like, guys, relax. And then he's just we will destroy you and oppress your business. And I was like, you couldn't have picked fucking worse words to type right now.
And wolves, they're all, don't they do so much for
the police? Yeah,
right.
And that's what it came down to. Is he asked the police, is dude, are you fucking serious? He gives us $250 worth of food a week.
Great. And if he was saying that to a shitty person, if that cop was saying that to a shitty person, it would be oh, okay, a little bit more. But to say it to somebody that is so active with them and active with the community.
I don't know. I hate cancel culture so much.
100%.
Literally the most hated thing.
Yeah.
So I don't think I think he should have been reprimanded. On
What would be the strictest punishment he should have got in your eyes?
So he's towards retirement anyway.
He's got to deliver for wolves for a week
for free.
For free, no tips.
I heard that's tough.
Just the
Because
most.
they're all over Telco.
I would have made him do fucking whatever the bitch work is you have to do for 3 weeks.
Prep cook.
Yeah. I don't know. Not bad. It's even the fucking dickhead from the Delco Times who still hasn't answered my email, Matt Smith or whatever. I don't even think he should be fired. I don't care. It's fucking.
He didn't get fired.
He didn't. Cancel culture is fucking bullshit.
Do you know who's the only people I think that should get fired? Pedophiles.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
We're set on fire in
Yeah.
Zanerville.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to take the stance because only based on what I know. Because he went far though, and they said sometimes it's all about timing. And when you're a figure who's held at I don't want to say a higher esteem, but just
he was using his position.
Yeah.
Not even.
He was abusing his power when
Yeah.
cops are being blamed
for abusing power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he really just picked a really bad time to do that.
Well, single word.
Not saying he deserves to be fired, but he kind of left them, I think, with no recourse in this situation.
Right.
I think he kind of dug his own grave, if that makes sense. I'm not saying he deserved the firing 100%, but I'm saying I think he kind of forced the hand of the firing.
I also think
make
it's
sense?
a bullshit firing because I think they'll just appeal it and give him his pension and all that shit and
Oh, I'm not gonna.
it kind of sounds like that.
I don't know how to. I don't want to say this on air because I don't. People may know the situation, but I've seen some real bullshit go down over some dumb shit, and guys lose their pension who were years doing their job over stuff less than what we're talking about here.
Yeah, that's the Delco Justice. Because every week it turns into just like, what should happen to him? It's like, oh well, this happened, and now it's just like, now he's gone.
Cancer or
Cancer culture.
He said, Uncle Spig's saying cancel culture wants to cancel Hamilton now. Oh, the irony.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
I watched Hamilton at 7 a.m. on fucking.
Is that good? People love that.
I don't want to misspeak on it, but I think it was because it's kind of like a classist, like I don't know. I don't want to misspeak on this one, but they were saying that it's like a. I got nothing. I could probably pull up the article. I just saw the article, and I don't remember exactly the wordage of it.
If it needs a full article to explain to the masses of why it needs to get canceled, it probably doesn't need to get canceled.
That's fair enough.
That's
It's at the point in the world where it's just like, unless it's fucking straight up blatant.
Well, listen,
like,
everything's going that way. I mean,
Deshaun Jackson,
the Washington Redskins are
Yeah.
getting the Cleveland Indians. I mean, a lot of.
Did you see the thing though? So I don't know if it's real or not. I didn't put too much effort into it. It was a quote from.
Is that on your tombstone? I didn't put too much effort into it.
No, it said like the one of the Indian chiefs leaders.
Native American tribe leader.
There we go. Thank you so much. Can you edit that on the delay?
Yeah.
No, but
You know, we get on that.
that they took great pride in them having that name. I don't know if it's true or not. It's probably just some
In
freaking
the name the Redskins.
the Redskins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I doubt it.
that's fair. Alrighty.
Like I would just doubt that.
Well, all right. So Uncle Spig says Hamilton was a slave trader and is being praised. Hence the irony.
Oh, that makes.
Oh shit! Did we not know that fucking 250-year-old fact up until like this week? We know for the last 5 years, it's been on Broadway as the hottest commodity of all time. Did we just learn that this week? Like, that's fucking society right now. That's fucking society.
Right.
Where you literally have to go fishing for things to try to sound smart and fucking try to cancel someone to blow out someone else's candle to make yours shine brighter. Hamilton was literally the hottest thing on fucking Broadway since, like,
Dude, they had
Cats in the 90s.
$1,400 tickets for a seat.
It was 3-year delay for a ticket.
Mhm.
It was it going on to Disney Plus was like the biggest thing Disney Plus has done, including The Mandalorian. And now they fucking want to sit there and say, actually, this guy was a dickhead and an asshole. What changed in the last 72 hours?
Can I ask this question? Does that mean history books should be shredded?
That's how the fucking Nazis started. And then we had to fucking take them out of the fucking history books.
I mean, any movie that's based about slavery and stuff like that, should that be deleted?
Well, it's like the fucking Colin Kaepernick with the fucking, not the fucking kneeling. Don't call him yourselves before you change the channel. When he said that the Betsy Ross flag is fucking racist.
Why?
Because that happened during a time that slavery was in existence. I was like, cool. Then the Philadelphia 76ers are the most racist team out there. Because guess what? The fucking logo, Ben Franklin, all this shit happened.
There's
during that
13
time.
colonies.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little overkill right there.
Exactly. So if we're gonna go back,
Listen, the
time,
Confederate flag thing, you make your point.
they lost.
They're
Stupid.
They are based off of people who wanted the biggest fight. The biggest difference
Yeah.
people know of this is that they wanted to keep slavery. So I get that. That's
Yeah.
100% gettable.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is the amount of lists that people come out with things that have lasted longer than Confederacy.
Oh, that's a good
It's
one. Yeah.
the greatest stuff in the world. It's like
I had jock hitch that lasted longer than it once. Like I swear to God. Like I swear to God, it was like a 6-year thing.
Yeah.
I only recently
It's
beat
still
it.
ongoing.
13 to 19. Like 2013. 2019. Yeah.
What changed?
Dude.
You discovered
fucking-
gold
he
bond?
finally changed his underpants.
Yeah, the COVID was a big thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He pulled his
So
underwear off.
Hamilton's offensive now.
Everything is.
But it's like that was society preaching about like if I swear to God, probably the same people bitching about how it's offensive now, you could probably go back 18 months and then going like, I just love probably defending the fact that like I mean I'll fucking say it, it's not offensive that it's a mostly or I believe it's a mostly all black cast. Because they wanted to do that because it has the huge rap and fucking like urban setting and all that shit.
I have never seen it.
It's basically a full-fledged rap battle for like 3 hours.
Oh, really?
And they were just like, if they were white, they'd be like, well, you're fucking, it's cultural assignments that are wrong. So it's like, you probably have the same people bitching about how it's so, pioneering that they did that. And it's just like, you go Hamilton isn't black. Like, George Washington wasn't black, but they are in this. So it's like, you just throw it out of your mind. You're just like, it's an actor. It's whatever. So you mentally escape from it and you just accept that it's a cool show. You have people that are preaching about how, like, productive that is, that I swear to God, if this is a real thing, they're probably the same ones going like, oh, it's offensive because he was an asshole. Like,
Do you guys know who Andrew Schultz is? The comedian?
no.
So he just put out a video. White saviorism needs to stop.
Okay.
White saviorism needs to stop. and it's like a 5. He puts out these great like 5 or 6 minute videos or whatever. He basically just talks about how all this shit that like the movement, or I'm sorry, all the shit that people that aren't in the movement are trying to do, like all these white people that are trying to get PC points, as he puts it. And I love that sentence.
I love that.
Like he's like, 10 PC points to you, great. You want so like a woman had just not a woman, a girl had just posted something on Facebook saying, I don't think any white artists should put out music for the next month, and I just like tagged this post into it saying like nobody in BLM or any of that movement is asking for white artists not to put out shit. Yeah. They're asking for cops to not kill them, and if they do, to get prosecuted
and to make changes so there's better policing of the situation.
And just like that the white saviorism or whatever the hell, I like how he put it like that. Like it's just like everybody's trying to get those PC points.
So I'm going to say that just one of these questions is about that. It's number 38.
I picked 38.
Hold on. The Mad Barbarian wants to know, is the new guy high?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 38 on this was a leftover question of, is social media basically just people who were racist 11 days ago and will be again in 3 days, just trying to big dick each other over who is least racist at this given moment?
Yes.
Like, I'm sorry, that's a hot take. Like,
that or it's really political statements. It's all political bullshit.
That's literally what it is to me. Like, I'll literally see... The perfect example, which I keep bringing up, is the one chick who literally tried to fucking like fight me about how what I said was offensive. I'm like, you are literally married to a full-fledged white supremacist, and you're sitting there sharing like a fucking black hand holding a white hand. I'm like, it's just people like now more than ever, I guess, because we've been actually physically isolated from each other recently. It's just like people literally like live this ridiculous false life on social media.
They said in Philly and other cities like Chicago, like the murder rate was like in the 30s over the weekend.
It always is around 4th of July, and especially during heat waves.
Do you think with all the aggressiveness towards each other, the social distancing, do you think that has anything to do?
No, because Chicago, just as like a guy who literally like did his like fucking like college like grad paper on crime rates and shit. Chicago's big thing, their murders, I swear to God, Chicago's probably like the least violent city if you take out gang violence. Mm-hmm. All their murders, they're 500 of that shit, like 400 are fucking murders. Or sorry, are gangs. Retaliation, shit like that. There's a bunch of them on the south side, that East St. Louis area. They're mostly gangs. Philadelphia doesn't really have a gang problem. That is just people shooting each other. Like, and they were at least isolated all over the fucking city, if that makes any sense, this weekend. But it happens on fucking holidays. But yeah, Chicago is always going to be that. Milwaukee's always going to be that. Luckily, just one thing: Philadelphia never get gangs, because we moved to #1 real fucking quick.
Well, like you were saying with the whole like having to post it on Facebook, I feel like it's a lot of like there's a bunch of people that give money to the homeless, like if they see one on the street when they're walking out or whatever. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. It's when you have to take out your phone to record yourself doing it. And like that's what I feel like a lot of it's going on. Like people aren't just, it's like, hey, just so you guys know, I've had this one black friend since I was like 4 years old. Great. Like I've never actually, I don't think I've ever actually been called racist by a black person. It's always like a white girl with like a ukulele. That's like
I just get it from Holbrook. Holbrook calls me racist on like a daily basis.
It's true.
Well, he did say he wanted to kill Beyonce.
That's true.
So,
I can't hate that bitch. I can't like her. I can't like her. I don't look, but I also don't like Adele. She's white,
but she's great in Goldmember.
She's great, but the concept was, I mean, it's literally
you have to pick somebody.
Come on. It's Heather Graham. Heather Graham's going to win that no matter what. Like,
that's fair.
It would be racist if I didn't choose Heather Graham to fucking marry through that, because I've loved Heather Graham my whole life.
And that would just be me picking Beyonce because she's black, not
exactly. And that would be that's what I was trying. That's the point I was trying to make, but I fucking worded it terribly. No, I think there's just so many fucking social media is just a bunch of cunts at this point. Like, let's be honest.
To watch our show.
Yeah, it's the worst. Yeah, I swear to God, I only follow like I have like so many people on 30 Day Snooze. It's just like
Snooze.
Was it
Snooze? Be honest.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You never post.
I know I don't.
Mom, please stop watching.
That's because I'm not allowed, because I'm in Facebook jail for another 5 days.
Oh my God, I got put in Facebook jail for the phrase white trash Rwanda. Are you kidding me? It was about a fucking annoying chick buying a sloshing in front of me at Goff's. And they throw me in jail. For 2 days.
I got put in jail for 3 months for sharing this show.
White Trash Wanda is fucking hate speech.
Sharing the show.
I am like, when it comes to social media, I'm a badass. Apparently,
Yeah.
I am like, you know,
Throwing
the Al
people out.
Capone of social media.
Someone pick a number.
39,
We already did that one.
Yeah.
38,
We just did that.
37.
Okay. This is just a story.
Look.
The Spank Bank, the fucking acoustic rock band I'm in.
Oh yeah.
We
Is it weird if I spank it to Spank Bank?
no, it's absolutely normal. We know
Okay.
we know what our
No,
second
it's
one
very
is.
weird. They're very
Okay.
weird.
In February, the day the XFL kicked off, we played a show in Upper Darby, and we sang to a pregnant woman's baby in utero,
Okay.
and it was born on Delco Day.
No. Which is June 10th,
Yeah.
for those of you.
So
Was she due on Delco Day originally?
no,
Or is it early or later?
it was a couple days off or whatever, but yeah, of course it was going to happen.
You like pre-Delcoized the baby.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's like an in utero Delco baptism.
Pretty much, yeah. It was 4
Did you
months
spit
ahead.
natty days in her face? Or something?
We were absolutely drinking natties during it.
Mhm.
The two of us, not the fucking
In
pregnant
Utero.
one.
In utero.
Is an album by Nirvana.
Yes.
Right, and it means being about in the uterus?
Yes.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I thought they were in some place called Utero when they made that album. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh my god, don't use that joke. Like
That's not a joke.
that
That's 100% true. I
that-
swear to you.
The answer to that question is yes.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it is
I
on.
appreciate
well,
it.
like Pink Floyd live in Pompeii, you were like, oh, Nirvana. When they were in Utero,
In
Kansas.
Utero. I swear to God, that's what up until right this second, that's what I
Wow.
thought.
Wow. You want number 40? It's the only one left to
Yes.
learn. This one's another stupid fucking one. No one's been poisoned from that event yet.
What?
Remember when
Oh,
they
your
fucking said
pizza?
we poisoned everyone? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, still. It's an ongoing thing. We're going to do that till the end of the time. Still no one's saying we poisoned anyone.
What was that? It's me in a nutshell. No, this is me in a nutshell.
I'm going to pick number 27 for Ron Hextall.
Okay.
The worst smell you've ever experienced.
Besides my
Ooh.
farts?
Is it the worst?
The worst smell.
I'll go with my two. I delivered to a meth house before.
Mm-hmm.
It was on Hollywood Avenue, ironically. It was actually my favorite address. I believe it's in Collingdale. I'll just fucking give
Is
it
it
out
on
there.
610 Hollywood Avenue?
No, it was at 1028 Hollywood Avenue, which
Okay.
is my birthday.
Okay.
And I was like, this is great. And I was like, oh, and I don't know if you've ever actually smelled fucking meth, like being cooked or whatever. It's like a smelling salt where you actually can't inhale.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a like you medically can't like fucking do it. That was terrible. They tipped well, probably because they were meth dealers.
And they didn't want you to call the cops on their meth.
No, I'll just fucking give out the address now. It's been fucking 10 years, but and then Bourbon Street.
Yeah, I heard it smells pretty.
Bourbon Street is fucking its own thing, dude.
New York Giants, the
MetLife.
MetLife Stadium. I was stuck at a game one time. I was supposed to have tickets that fell through, whatever. Walking through that parking lot smelled like piss and sadness. Like it was terrible.
That's weird. I'd never had a bad smelling experience there.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So I have two also.
Okay.
I'd say first one would be porta potty on like day 3 of Coachella.
Oh yeah. Or most people at Coachella.
Or
Did it
most people
by
at
day
Coachella.
3.
Yes, yes. Yeah, there's no fillet show after day 1 at Coachella.
No.
Or number 2 would be
That was our Bonner fucking class quote. This says in our rings. No fellatio after day 1.
I used to sell life insurance, and I was in Wilmington, Delaware.
God, I could imagine buying life insurance off of John.
That is the
Cena.
single most boring sentence a human being has ever said. I used to sell life insurance in Wilmington, Delaware. Holy shit.
That's got a mouthful of gushers.
Wait, so there's a girl. She's like 5 or 6 years old, right? And it's
You're selling life insurance to
No,
a
no, no.
6-year-old?
It's the woman's daughter. So I go over. She
Listen,
said,
mommy's gonna die. We need to sell you life insurance.
she says that I can put my laptop on the computer. I put it on the table. I put it on the table, and as I do that, I saw like 4 roaches just scurry.
Yeah, my uncle used to sell life insurance. I swear to God, he used to tell me the same story.
And she said, "Have a seat," and I was just like, "No, I'm fine." And I literally sat there, and I did not keep my feet placed in one place. I didn't want roaches crawling up me.
She's just, you're right. I like to exercise. Is that
So
what you
finally,
told her?
she's like, "Here, just have a seat." So I finally sat down, and the daughter sits on my lap, and I was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Miss,
That's weird. She sat on your lap.
I think her diaper might need to be changed." And she looked at me and she goes,
Is it 6 or 7?
"She's 6." She looked. No, she did not have a diaper.
Okay.
She did not. That's what she looked at me and she said, "Bro, she's 6." And I was like, "Oh, I just must have been Bubba, that baby or infant, she smelled terrible. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's the entire house, but like as soon as she sat on my lap, it was just like, oh.
First part, this random little girl sat on your lap. That's weird enough.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't say, hey, come here, sit on my lap. I was just sitting there
I don't
talking
know,
to
I
her
felt like I
mother,
could see with a piece of candy.
and she
Hey,
came over and
kids.
sat on my lap. And then I got the hell out of that house, and I quit selling life insurance, not because of that, but I was terrible at it. And you have to sell your soul to sell life insurance.
Buy life insurance. Don't worry about showering.
Right, exactly. Yeah, take the money that you'd save from that, put it towards life insurance.
I went number 11.
This is another stupid fuck, marry, kill I wrote.
Okay, good.
Would you rather be stuck under South Ave, the fucking one up there near Iron Sport, stuck under 420, or stuck on a SEPTA bus?
Kill Septibus.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's not choosing that.
Marry 420.
Because Marty's is right there.
Yeah, because I just got
Yeah.
And then I would fuck the one by Iron Sport.
I would fuck the one by Iron Sport because Coco's is there too.
I wholeheartedly
Unanimous.
agree.
Unanimous.
Yeah, it's a unanimous around the board. Fuck, marry, kill. That's why I was like, it's stupid because it's fucking weak.
Number 17.
17 is
What base nectar like?
This is a deep one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
If someone you hung out with recently died of COVID, would you want to know if you were the one who gave it to them?
Ooh. So you would get yourself tested to find out if you gave it to them, or you get yourself tested because you want to make sure you didn't have it.
Pretty much the concept of this question would be if that you had a group of like 6 friends that you were hanging out with, and one of them died suddenly of COVID.
Kristen Rose says you heard him earlier. He loves kids.
Jesus.
Oh, shut up. I'm just kidding.
Would you want to know you were the one who
wait.
spread
Kristen
the COVID?
Rose?
Yeah.
Oh, I know her. Okay. Shut up.
She's from Lancaster.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Would you want to know if you were the one who gave someone
I
the
thought you
virus?
said
That
Oh my god, so delayed. My mic must be on delay.
the concept would be that you were like with 6 people, and one of them died, and the other 5 went and got tested, and only one of them came back that it was whatever, and it was you, and they could prove that it was like you who brought it to the party.
So they're
You
gonna
were
say
asymptomatic.
okay, somebody gave it to him out of this group.
Yeah.
We're gonna test everybody. One of you out of the 6 out of the 7 people
Was asymptomatic, didn't know, but you fucking gave it to them.
asymptomatic people can give it to them. That's
Whatever.
all right. I guess I would want to know just the safety of myself and others.
I want to know.
You know,
I wouldn't.
I got enough guilt anyway. I'll just throw it on there and deal with it later.
for the old guilt pile.
Yeah.
Out of the old there guilt pile. I'll tell you what.
All right, Josh, pick a number.
14,
Did it.
12, 9, 10,
8, 7,
16.
16.
4.
16. We'll go with 16. All
Just like
right,
base number.
everyone, just take this with a grain of salt. Just
Oh,
take
God.
it with a fucking grain of salt.
Oh God. Should you
I
not say
am a
this?
huge supporter of the LGBTQ alphabet community.
Okay.
I mean this in the nicest way.
Okay.
I don't even know if I should say this. I guess I have to because I already gave the preface.
Yeah.
This is in no way supposed to be offensive. I think that both people.
I feel like when you say it's gonna be
Oh,
no way
God.
supposed to be
most
said-
people involved in this would probably laugh.
Okay.
Would you rather have rough sex with Rachel Levine or romantic sex with Tom Wolfe?
I don't know.
I don't
Oh,
understand how
Tom
this
Wolfe.
is harmful.
Who's Rachel Levine?
The doctor,
Our Secretary of Health. She
the one that's
was
always on the
formerly a
TV.
man. She's very smart.
Well, she would know her way around the balls, and she has a vagina now. So I would go with her. She'd probably be the better one.
It would be rough sex. with her.
Wolf would tell me all parts are off limits anyway.
The image.
He would be like, my butthole's in green is in blue phase
The
right now.
image in my mind writing that was just someone having romantic sex with Tom Wolfe.
See, I'm gonna go with the rough sex because I feel like that's gonna be over quicker.
I think any sex with you could be over quicker. No, but my point is like at least she now has all the right parts.
Are you sure about that?
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty
I'm not
sure.
gonna speak to that. That's the
I
part
thought
it gets fucking.
she had a sex change.
I'm not gonna
I
lie to
don't
you guys.
know. I don't
feel
know.
more
I can't
comfortable
say.
Probably ask
when
her.
we were talking about pedophilia than I do right
Yeah.
now.
I have no problem talking about it. I will say this. I'm under the estimation that she is now all female parts. She was male parts turned into female parts. Slice that hot dog, turn it into a taco. Like that's what
It's like
happened.
rough, passionate. Like that's what it's going down to. Like I mean, who wouldn't want
Well,
that? That'd be great, but-
like Zaner said, I can get over with that fairly quickly. And I really feel like Governor Wolf would be having his mouth in a different phase than his butthole,
And
and
he's already fucking us all anyway.
yeah,
Oh, there you
especially
go
the
with
small
that.
businesses. But do you know what? He didn't hold bound. Dolan's, that's right. Dolan's
Yeah.
is back, baby. They're green phasing it all over the place. That's right. They brought the amazing slushies. Check them out: pina colada, strawberries, peach, mango, raspberry, banana, margarita, Miami Vice, and mojitos and wildberry, baby. They are all delicious. I've had every one. Takeout is available, but they have the outside. They have the inside. They are back, and they are green phasing it to the extreme. Check out Dolan's Bar, 24 East Sellers Avenue, the most Delco bar, 2 years in the running.
Would you rather have a vagina on your forehead or a bunch of dicks on your back like a stegosaurus?
Vagina on my forehead.
I don't know. I feel like Holbrook would try to keep sticking his fingers in my forehead. Can you
Who's
touch
to
my...
say I wouldn't give you a back scratch with your back dongs?
You are from Bonner.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say the Stegosaurus back, honestly, because
I think you get laid with that.
100%.
Yeah.
You could go into a club and just say, "I need 6 of y'all, follow me,"
Yeah.
or you sell yourself to a
You
porn
guys want
site.
to ride the Bronco?
Fucking A.
The old Dick Bronco? I don't know.
They would
I
ride
think-
you. They would ride you like that fucking
What would
like
your
shadow. They'd ride you like Shadowfax in the Never-Ending Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you feel those dicks like you would?
I'd assume you would feel all the dicks.
Okay.
However, Stegosaurus has their plates.
Wait,
What-
can you
what
do a
would your-
little thing with, that you can do with your dick? Like
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of them?
yeah. I'm sure you could. I'm sure if you
I'll
tried.
put a cheese on each one.
The man Kegels. Hashtag man Kegels.
Yo, I might have diabetes. I gotta piss again.
Jesus.
Yeah, if you have
I'll be right
diabetes.
back.
That's how I figured it out.
Before you leave, pick a number.
23.
Perfect. One TV show you would bring back.
Boy Meets World's like a jacket again.
I was just gonna say.
Jesus Christ.
No, I gotta go Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, that was a good one.
100%.
Uncle Phil's dead though, isn't he?
Well,
We still bring it back.
Okay.
they replaced
That
Aunt
could be an
Viv.
episode.
Yeah, Viv, she mouthed off to the wrong people.
Hell yeah, Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I would bring back an odd one, Drawn Together.
Oh
I
wow.
don't know if you recall that.
That was
from
a great
fucking-
show.
Yeah, it was. It
I
was
went-
like
I
10
went-
times more ridiculous than South Park ever was.
Yeah. They actually had a movie. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna go ridiculous shows, Blue Mountain State.
Hilarious.
Yes. I watched Rick and Morty twice straight through now again. Great.
I've been
show.
watching it too. I gotta fucking catch back up on this season. I stopped halfway through.
If you for season 4, you can't get it on Hulu, but you
I
could
know.
if you
It's
go
on demand.
go to Adult Swim.
Yeah.
The app on your phone.
Oh,
As long as you put your cable provider in there, it'll come up, and then you can watch it right from your phone on there.
mine's on demand. Like I just go in there and.
Oh,
gives
is
me
it?
the
I
ones
don't.
need
I don't. I
episodes.
literally don't use TV.
All right, pick a number.
I don't even know what's left. 11.
No. 1, 2, 4, 5,
One.
6.
Get one up.
Oh, I want him in here for this.
2,
I want him in here for
4.
this. Bigger threat to Delco: fireworks or shovel theft?
I don't know. I think it's going to divide Delco as the fireworks anymore. But shovel theft is a real thing.
Shovel theft is a real
It's
crime.
a real crime.
It's a real crime, Jim. It ruins lives.
5.
All right, so 5 is actually a story I got from over the weekend.
Okay.
I was at a wedding in Wallingford. By the
Okay.
way, Wallingford, very nice fucking area.
Yes, it is.
I'd made a wrong turn and ended up in Chester,
Yes.
and it was like during 10 o'clock at night on on 4th of July, and I was on 24th and like I don't know around like Widener, but not really around Widener, 24th Street. There was a full-fledged firework battle
Mm-hmm.
of
Yeah, that's a
gangs
thing now. Yeah.
of people on 24th Street from like one street to the other, just shooting Roman candles at each other, and it was fucking awesome.
Somebody said Coach, by the way, for the TV show.
Oh, Coach was great.
Dauber. Yeah. Yep.
It was so great to the point where I like went through it and I was like, oh, glad I survived that, and I was like, fuck that, I'm going
What
back
was the
to it.
NFL team that he coached at the end?
It was the Vikings. Yeah, it was either the Vikings or the Packers. The Vikings.
God.
Ah, see, there's the trivia. If you ever
Mhm.
need a fucking quiz-up partner.
Al's the man.
Would you rather have Harry Callis announce your worst time having sex or Roseanne narrate your best time having sex?
I hired cows.
Okay.
I mean, I think Harry Karras would take one look at me and know that most times with sex with me is going to be disappointing anyway.
Yeah.
And my dick would be hard as a diamond in an ice storm if I heard Harry Callis' voice talking about every thrust I have.
Harry Callis made like the '94 Phillies bearable, so like that just explains like everything.
Yeah.
You'd be like going to come. He's just like, it's out of here.
It's in her. One.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Ugh.
Einhorn.
Sarah Jessica Parker from.
You choose your Sarah Jessica
Okay.
Parker.
All right. Well, I already
Because
got
we
one.
all know when she looks good and when she looks bad.
Just a one movie for 10 minutes.
I know.
Yep.
Einhorn is Finkel from Ace Ventura without knowing of Mr. Winky.
Sean Young.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're actually talking about the actual character.
Yes.
Okay.
Sarah Jessica Parker, the character of Einhorn is Finkel from Ace Ventura without knowing about Mr. Winky. Or
Lois
Nicole
Einhorn.
Kidman, however you want Nicole Kidman. But Tom Cruise is watching and jerking off in the corner while laughing. Like
I thought
Tom
that was always
Cruise.
kind of you had to do that way anyway.
So those are your three choices.
Wait, I thought he always kind of came in the package deal.
Yeah.
All right.
He's jumping on a couch, jerking off, going
I'm
like,
I'm Zaner to handle. Is he spraying his goo?
you know, it's
Like he's the kind of guy I think you're like.
it's a fluid motion. It's
Is
a
this
fluid
thing
motion.
on yet? Jesus Christ. No, just kidding.
No, I'm just saying like he seems like the kind of like kill Sarah Jessica Parker. End of story.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, Zaner. I want you to take this one. Kristen Rose isn't waiting for you to answer this.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna hate fuck Sarah Jessica Parker.
So you're fucking her, but you're not marrying her?
Correct.
Are you marrying Nicole Kidman or Einhorn Finkel?
I'm marrying Nicole Kidman.
And you're going to kill
I'll just kill
Einhorn
Einhorn
Finkel.
Finkel, yeah.
Finkel.
She shouldn't have lied to Jim Carrey.
That's true. She holds grudges too.
She had a nice pair of boobies though in that movie.
Yeah, a great
She
dick.
has a great dick. Yeah.
No, but if you blammoed before that part, it's not gay. Holbrook loves the term blammo. Hold on, I didn't pick. Okay.
Okay, now you go. You go.
There you go. I thought you were moving on. Go ahead.
Nicole Kidman annoys me, and for some reason
I know
she annoys me more.
Batman Returns.
It
Nicole
was annoying,
Kidman?
terrible. Eyes wide shut. She was annoying and terrible.
Well, it's
Like,
because I was just so hard to masturbate to. It was
I'm
Why
probably
do you guys
gonna-
just masturbate to porn? Like, why are you guys masturbating to weird
that
stuff?
was late '90s, dude.
All right,
Yeah,
that's fair.
dude,
That
that was
wasn't as
like-
easy.
yeah, do you know how tough
That's
it was
fair.
to find like a GIF on Kazaa and like download it overnight?
Yeah, I had to wait till the next morning before I could jack off the porn.
Like, oh, Jennifer Love Hewitt nude, and it's just like her, like with visible tape over like a black chick's body. Like, oh yeah, I remember this scene. She was hot in this. I'm like, no, never.
She
fucking
had
happened.
man hands lacing out.
I am going to kill Nicole Kidman.
Okay.
Don't clip that out and send that to her.
Why?
Because I don't know. I just said
Do
the
you-
sentence.
do you have
I'm going
something
to
with
kill
Nicole
Nicole
Kidman?
Kidman.
That we are unaware of?
I would kill Nicole Kidman.
It's an inside joke.
Then it gets
Okay.
tough. I would would I fuck Einhorn Finkel? Yeah, because then you get one try and then you find out about Mr. Winky.
Well, if you fuck her from the front, the pee-pee was in the back.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on with that. But then I'm marrying
No,
Sarah
they had
Jessica
it
Parker.
tucked. I can do that right now.
They didn't have
What do you mean it was in the bag?
She put it behind her. She had
No.
it surgically moved behind her.
No, she was tucking it.
Yeah, she's
It's in utero. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. It's in utero. Go
She was
back. to
totally tucking it.
Dude, you saw a complete perfect V. You can't tuck it that way.
Is he?
Bro, that's tucked.
I don't know.
That's Finkel
Take it
and
off.
Einhorn.
Take it off.
So now, if I were to turn around right now,
I can't see your dick. I can't see a perfect outline of your dick.
There's Mr. Winky.
I think she had it surgically moved to her back.
that makes no sense.
Why not? That movie was about. Did you watch that movie?
That really hurt my dick, actually. Why did I just squeeze my balls with my legs like that?
She like turned around. She had the perfect V. There's no way she could have hid that the whole time.
Why
But then
would
the
you
other
remove it and then attach it to your asshole?
So one other thing about that
She
movie.
changed her. It was a guy who changed to a woman to become a cop to go the whole elaborate plan. But that's the weirdest part.
Well,
for
I'm
you.
sorry. In your mind, it was a guy that changed to a woman and added a tail to her ass. I don't know why that happened. But
She became a dragon.
They put worst case the hemorrhoid ever saw.
But then the other thing is like, Remember she like fucked the whole team, the whole fucking police squad to like move up or whatever, right? And that's why they all start puking at the end. It's like, how did the whole fucking like group not know that? And at the end, we're
dick. Unless plus, if you grabbed her ass, wouldn't you have noticed some cock and balls?
Possibly, it was a unit,
But not if. No. You guys are all wrong, and I know the perfect reason why. Remember when they're making out,
Yes.
and she says, and he goes, "Oh, your gun's digging into me."
Your gun's digging in my hip.
Yeah, what? So
Yeah.
you thought that she had her fucking tail back here and then tucked it this way to dig into his hip?
No,
Yeah, you're right,
because
you're
it was
right.
really
It was in the front.
it was
Yeah.
really his gun.
No, it was her
There's
dick.
no way you think a dick's a gun. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You
It's
ever seen
not
the noisy cricket?
Huh?
The noisy cricket?
What are you, Men in Black over here?
I am Will Smith's biggest fan.
You look like him.
Would you rather have someone spit on you and it tasted like black licorice, or someone diarrhea on you but it tastes like Baja Blast?
Baja Blast.
Wait.
The diarrhea Baja Blast
Yeah.
over the spit of black licorice.
Yeah.
If somebody
I hate
spits
black
on you
licorice.
or diarrhea is on you, why are you tasting it?
You just have to deal with it. Like,
Okay, I'll go with the Baja
You're like-
Blast.
I get diarrhea on.
I would definitely go Baja Blast.
so it's basically just the motion of
yeah, like
Yeah.
if it tasted like Baja
Who
Blast.
cares what it looks like? It's just tasting it. Who cares? I hate the taste of black licorice.
Yeah, black licorice is terrible. Diarrhea, not so bad.
Yeah. I'd rather drink diarrhea than black licorice.
the
Regular diarrhea.
Jesus Christ. One drink you would bring back.
Booze drink or any drink?
You know, it started out as booze, but make it anything.
Like crystal clear Pepsis on the
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Mine is the beer ball. I know it's not like a
It's
thing,
a
but
container
yeah.
more than a drink.
And Hypnotic. Do you remember drinking that in high school?
Oh my god.
I don't have an answer for this. There's not really any drinks that I miss.
Or can remember.
Wait, I'm pretty high.
Yeah. This is easy for me.
Ecto Cooler?
Yeah. Yes.
What'd you say?
Ecto Cooler, man.
No,
This is
no,
the
that
drink of kings and Ghostbuster fans.
Worst meal you've ever had?
Like at a restaurant or somebody cooked for you.
Preferably at a restaurant.
This is really easy. Miller's Ale House in Springfield.
I might actually have to second that with the fucking Northeast location.
Okay.
Dude.
What's up, Flash?
Flash is saying hi, Josh Zahner.
So he's who I fought on my 5th
Comic
boxing
book?
match.
Oh, okay.
And I gotta say that boy can hit.
Okay.
He can punch like he lives in Florida now. He's gonna be famous.
From,
He's gonna be an MMA
from punching
fighter.
to punchlines, Josh Zahner, the man who has done it all.
Yeah, so can I tell a funny story real quick?
Yeah, go ahead,
So
please.
we were
Josh,
going.
you said your worst meal was his fist. I love it.
Okay, Flash.
And he's
all
actually
right.
better than telling jokes than you. That's great.
I just gotta say though that I won that match, so suck it. I'm just kidding. Please don't hurt me because he was. So all right. So I was supposed to fight somebody that night, and they didn't show up.
Okay.
So I'm literally standing there getting ready to fight, and they're like, "Does anybody want to fight
Why
Josh?"
does every boxing match start like this? I hear the story all the time.
Flash raises his hand. He goes, "I'll fight him," and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is."
I hate his face. I'll punch him.
Does anybody else want to fight? Because I don't want to fight that man. But what was funny was he was wearing Deadpool. He loves Deadpool. He's all Deadpool.
Good
and
choice.
Flash.
Good choice.
I was just so happy to be wearing my Captain America shirt. So
Oh.
we have this picture where it's a standoff where it's Deadpool versus Captain America. And it was bullshit. I think he won that match. He definitely won that match. If we're going off of who was hurt more, it was definitely me. But no, he's cool. He's awesome. He's had like 4 or 5 fights in the cage since then. He
Mhm.
moved down to Florida. But yeah, fuck you, Flash. You're in Florida. I can talk shit now. Never mind. That story wasn't funny, but
it was.
It had its moments.
It had
So,
hope.
what-
It had promise.
Where,
and then,
where
yeah.
was your worst meal?
my worst meal. I'd say anything where they accidentally gave me ketchup on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say for a guy who hates so much food, he's probably got a lot more worse than good meals. Was it Butthole at Bonner?
No, that was my favorite.
Oh,
Some
okay.
of the
I
best.
went
Yeah.
there for Darby. I wasn't at Bonner.
I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, that vagina I had one time when I was in high school.
By vagina, you mean dick? Would you accept this fucking trade? We get Robin Williams back, but it also brings Dane Cook back to relevance, and he's now the biggest celebrity in the world.
Yes.
Robin Williams had a good run.
You hate Dane Cook that much? Because so do I.
Funny thing is, I actually saw Dane Cook live. I used to like Dane Cook. He just never progressed.
But think about this. How many big-time celebrities do you just completely ignore right now? A lot of them, I would assume.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a bunch that I don't have to hear about. I think that I could not have
no
to
matter
deal with
where
Dane
you went,
Cook.
He's in every movie. He's that.
Yeah.
He's like he's Kevin Hart.
He's Kevin Hart plus The Rock plus Tom Hanks.
He's starring in a movie with himself like 3
Yeah.
times a month.
He's Jack and Jill on Dane Cook.
I changed my answer strictly based on the fact that if Robin Williams wanted to kill himself, I think it's kind of selfish to bring his ass back if he doesn't want to be here.
Possibly.
Well, I wouldn't even go that far. It's just that he had a nice life and, go out on top.
You see what Flash wrote? I'm sorry.
I'll be visiting PA at the end of the summer, so remember you said F me, laugh out loud.
I take this back. Can we edit that out, please?
Actually, what we can do is we can set up the match for you.
It's true.
No, come on, man. I fought Fat Flash. I don't want to fight Jacked Flash. Like, he was... Jacked Flash. That's Jumping Jacked Flash. Yeah.
That's the first funny thing you've said all fucking episode. What Delco town, when you say you are from there, is met with the most disgust?
Well, we're only from one town. I mean,
same.
Yeah, but like, which one do you like instantly? Like, you just have this primal urge to go like, I'm from, and you say, oh, really?
Wait, if somebody else
like
says it to
Swarthmore,
us-
something like that.
Yeah.
Swarthmore.
Swarthmore,
Yeah.
I think, is actually one of the front runners. If it's not number one.
Oh God, they already hate me. I gotta say, I already know that. Like, if you see your
That's the other thing is they hate me and I hate them.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Springfield.
Why?
I think that's a popular answer too.
Springfield likes the Clifton Pool, though. That's what I'm talking about. The male pool.
Springfield likes the Clifton Pool?
No, I'm talking about the male pool. Like, Springfield daughters piss off their Springfield mommies and daddies by banging Clifton dudes.
I don't know.
The whole wrong side of the tracks, but the
Yeah.
tracks is fucking Norrington Avenue.
Yeah, and the tracks is in your butt.
I don't think I've ever been with a girl from Springfield.
Oh, they're the best.
Kristen Rose is saying Delco in general.
Yeah, Kristen Rose.
that's
First
hate.
off, why are you still watching an hour and a half later?
Well, I can give you 2 reasons, but I only need one. Big Al.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
fair.
from Springfield.
I'm amazing.
No, she's not from Springfield. She lives in South Philly now.
Okay.
Oh well, fuck you.
Thank you. Exactly.
My whole family's from South Philly, so I'm gonna get like blasted.
I think that Swarthmore is the front runner for that. Like, even if someone said you're in Chester, you'd be like, oh, okay. If you said you're from like fucking Essington, you'd be like, okay, just any of them.
Essington, the first. When anybody says they're from Essington, the first thing you go, oh, Hulu Turks?
Turks?
Like, he's like that. Is that the first thing that pops in your mind? Hulu Turks? Or the Wawa across the street from Hulu Turks?
All right, let's do that for a hot second. I'll
Blue
name a
Turks?
town. You name the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
Oh, I like this.
We should save this. It's 11:30. We should save it for another show.
Let's just make it the final one.
Okay.
Make it the final one.
Well, how many we got left?
There's only like 2 more.
We'll just do that.
Do the other 2 first.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back to it.
We'll see where we're at.
Hypothetically, it's 2017, right? It's 2017.
Oh, she's from Jersey? Oh, you mean the armpit of America?
Who is?
Kristen Rose. Kristen with a Cristen.
Oh.
I don't like how she spells her name already.
Well, she doesn't know how to pump her own gas.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Learn how to take a left-hand turn.
All right. Hypothetically,
Jug handle.
it's 2017. September, October, November, right?
Okay.
A mysterious figure comes up to you and offers you the Eagles winning the Super Bowl that year, but someone you've never met will die tragically.
Done.
Yeah.
I would ask for more deaths.
Yeah.
And
Just one?
tragic as they can.
Can we pick an orphanage?
Yeah. It originally said it would be a child dies tragically, and I was like, that's too morbid. I can't do that.
that's
Yeah.
morbid. Of course, I took it there.
Like, literally, I
I
think
made Zader turn pinker.
I think of myself on Thanksgiving, Christmas, all this shit, and literally if I was like visited by someone just like, I can give you an Eagles Super Bowl win, but and I'd be like, do it.
But
Yeah.
you need to hear the but. Just do it.
Yeah, do it. And like someone has to die, I'm like, do it. They're a great dad who has kids and is really, and I'm like, fucking kill him. I don't care. Like, fucking let's get this. Go Birds!
His kids will be happy for him.
Yeah, go Birds!
My dad helped the Eagles win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's terrible that we even think that, but it's true.
That's why it's in here.
I love the Bill Hicks thing about advertisers or whatever. Yeah, but just kill yourself. But like, no, I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. But just really, like, if you're in advertising, just end your life right now.
There was actually only one more. The other one that was left besides the fucking other one is that made no sense.
So there's two left.
How many are left?
No, besides the one we were.
There's 16.
The town. It was acceptable ingredients on a cheesesteak.
Oh, all right. Fried onions.
Yeah.
Hot peppers, long peppers.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
We like long
bread.
peppers on your.
Just
Not a
meat
good one.
and
I love
bread.
long hots, but not on a cheesesteak.
Are you serious? So
when I go to Mike and Emma's, I actually order them as a side.
How about banana peppers? Would you banana peppers? I hate the banana peppers on them. Like, I don't hate it, but I when I ask for hot peppers, like, I make sure it's it. How about the cherry peppers? Like you get at the steak joints.
I eat them like fries on the way home. Like I literally eat them raw.
But not on the steak.
No, hell no.
But it's an acceptable choice. It's literally at the cheesesteak joint for it.
I think that they're there more for the.
So fried onions are okay, but long hots and peppers aren't.
No.
I find that I discredit you, my friend.
When I go to Mike and Emma's, I literally order long hots on the
that's
side
your choice.
just to eat them.
Chief says onions. It is. Is it?
Onions and cheese. Like
I mean,
honestly,
I don't
that's
believe
kinda where
ketchup
I'm at.
is an acceptable one. Ketchup is a hiding of shitty meat.
You should not have ketchup on a cheesesteak. I will defend that to the end of the fucking.
Anyone who puts
day.
tomatoes on a cheesesteak is a monster. I agree with that.
I agree.
I hate cheesesteak hoagies.
Yeah.
I see that on menus and I want to burn your place down.
I have a really, really quick story. It's like 4 sentences. We played a show, Kung Fu Necktie, I think it was, and a bunch of us went back to Phillips, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And
I want to go there now.
I, ordered a cheesesteak with fried onions like a normal person. Our friend Chris Schmidt
You mean the guy
put-
that's under 200
Schmidt,
pounds?
yeah.
Schmidt?
put fucking hot sauce on it. I don't care if it's good hot sauce. You just don't put it on a cheesesteak.
Wait, mushrooms? Is that acceptable?
No, it's not.
I do like a mushroom occasionally.
Not on a good one. Not on a good one.
No, but all right. If you're making, but am I saying like
Relish, is relish okay?
no?
No, that's where the phrase pickle chutney came from. Is where like why is someone putting
But
fucking
all right. So if you order a pizza steak, is that acceptable?
Look, to me there's cheesesteak and then there's designer steaks.
Okay.
A designer steak is a pizza
So
steak.
you're saying a basic cheesesteak with cheese and meat can only have onions?
Mhm.
And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You're only saying fried onions and that's it.
It's the reason they say whiz and with.
What is
Okay.
what?
It's whiz with and then it's end of story. And then it's not.
Don't you hate when
okay.
places say Philly cheesesteak here and it's like
Well,
green
that's
peppers?
where this all started from. Is where it's just like I think back to like, oh, we're in Baltimore, Philly cheesesteak. Oh yeah, you mean with green peppers and fucking onions and mushrooms and bacon?
Hold on,
what
hold
the
on.
fuck do you mean?
Delco Jesus saying the Neapolitan from American Pie is amazing. It is. America's Pie puts a cheesesteak on top of an Italian hoagie. A cheesesteak hoagie is literally lettuce, tomato, and sometimes mayonnaise
Yeah.
on the roll underneath the cheesesteak. They just put lettuce and tomato on it and call it a hoagie. That is a murderable defense.
Ashley Caranci got that when we went to Phillips, and I basically, and I said, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "You need like leafy greens, like."
No, you don't.
And I said,
When you order a cheesesteak,
yeah.
the last thing you need is leafy anything.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't think you understand the concept of a cheesesteak.
The only thing
Ron.
leafy or green should be something you're smoking after the fact.
It's like putting water in your beer and be like, well, you need to get hydrated.
You-
It's like,
yeah.
no, that's not what I'm doing right now.
Oh no, here's some vitamins to have with your crack.
Yeah.
Here's some Flintstones chewable for your meth.
Yeah, like who said this?
Yeah, before we do that
Wait,
last
wait,
one,
who said this? Who said that the leafy green thing?
Oh, Ashley Caranci.
Can we call her up right now? Give me your number.
I don't have her
Give me
number.
your number.
She's probably Marty McGee's. I don't know.
Come on, give me your
So
number.
we just like do a live ambush and be like, "Yo, remember that leafy greens comment
yeah,
about your fucking-"
I'm calling her. What's her
I don't
number?
have her number.
you think Holbrook has a female's phone
Yeah.
number? What the hell are you
I mean, I don't
talking
think she knows you gave it to him.
about? But no, can I ask you guys one before we go into that,
Yeah.
last one?
Yeah.
Would you rather have titty for your dick or little dicks for your titties?
Obviously, the dick titties. Like that would be spectacular.
Is this a man boot like my moobs with little dicks hanging underneath them?
No, like
Under my pectorals? Should I take my shirt off?
Man, I'm so hard to whip out one weird nipple in your fucking crotch. No, dude, I want fucking dick titties.
Hold on. No.
Oh my God, dick titties plus the dick stegosaurus back?
Yeah.
What a creature!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7. You can do it. You can have a tinsel.
So many dicks. So many dicks. I mean,
You could just go in a mosh pit with people in the right angle and just fuck everything.
dude, you can just spin around like a ballerina
Yeah.
and just dick slap a lot of people.
I would be one of those rotating doors that you can go one way in but not out.
Oh god. Oh god.
I would
No, but wait, hold on.
I would start doing
Is this-
ballet
is-
moves, plies everywhere, and
So-
just dicks.
Hold on, I need to draw this picture out. Is it a man's pecs with some of them are more titty-ish, with this, or is it a woman's titties with a dick?
Man's pecs, but with just the nipples, just little tiny dicks.
Okay.
Or you have just balls and then like a man boob.
So like,
Like the
instead
ultimate
of,
showed.
so like instead of balls, you would have a nice set of titties instead of balls.
I feel like the balls would still be
Like
there.
I want to draw.
Oh my
this
God! What
picture.
What if your balls were actual tits?
That's what I'm saying.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
I
Like,
was
think
thinking
about it, your
myself.
dick would sit on top of a set of titties. You'd be literally TFing something constantly.
It's the most fucking Clifton thing I've ever heard.
TFing.
Yeah, you're TFing because the rents are out of town. We're gonna D some B's and D some F's.
So it wasn't.
F some T's.
How would you motorboat that?
Denise Matthews says, "How do you motorboat that? That's true." Because you know what? Here's my thing is
Wait, who motorboats guys?
no, but hold on, hold on.
Try to be the fat kid at Bonner.
Are all the dicks the same size though? That's a good question, Denise.
What? Because like nipples are the
Oh
different
no,
sizes.
Kristen's asking this. Jersey girl. She wants to know: is your main dick the same size as your nipple dicks, and vice versa?
Wait, who is Uncle Spiggy's shrimp and titties?
That's the most commonly asked
I
question.
can't wait
around
till
here.
we can put the comments up there. Blower boats. Oh, we're gonna add another show.
Oh my God!
We're gonna add another show on that comment.
No,
This
because
will be like the third show we ended on one of their comments.
we've got two gems.
Blower boats. Yeah, that's a good question. Are all the dicks the same size? So your current dick, the size it is now, grows out of your nipples the same size.
You'd be getting poked in your eye right now.
Oh, the big man here. Oh.
I could disappoint 3 times at once.
No, I would say they're tiny dicks and then your normal size dick. But I'm imagining, so I'm thinking a dick with tits is better than dick titties. Because, and I'll explain why. If we're saying that the ball sack is no longer just a ball sack, it is a pair of tits that are about the same size as your current sack, where your dick can lay on top of it, I think women wouldn't be turned off because women are okay with like female parts more than men would be
100%.
okay with dick parts.
Dick parts.
You know what I'm saying?
There's only one part to a dick.
That's the name of my next band is Dick Parts. Who's playing like
But-
Dick
but
Parts?
I'm
Oh,
saying-
and everyone would go, I hate Dick Parts. I wish they were fucking lady parts.
My wife, I believe, has some lesbianic tendencies.
A lot of women do.
Yeah, so I believe she would be okay with the titty balls, or ball titties.
Balls and
Yeah,
wieners.
but if you have the titty dicks, or no, if
Dick
you have
titties.
the dick titties,
All right,
then
that's the name of my fucking next boy band.
you could technically Eiffel Tower a
Titty
girl
dicks.
all by yourself. Think about it. Get back to me.
Wait a minute. So how's she gonna do that?
Some yoga.
One's right here.
Okay.
Then she goes this way and bends over, and her mouth's right here.
So you're getting a nipple blowgy
Yeah,
and sex.
that's an Eiffel Tower. And then she could even jerk this one off while she's doing it.
Well, if they all have like the feelings and all that, that's a pleasurable thing for you.
Right. And
But
I
then
mean, if
again,
she
but
wants
hold on. I mean, apparently nipples are very sensitive areas too. Could you imagine getting a blowjob while she's working your tiny little ball
to.
nipples?
I don't ever want to see you do that again by looking me in the eyes, please.
It's uncomfortable. I can't. I'm mad I lived that. I'm mad I lived that.
How many times a day do you say that?
One last fuck, marry, kill. This is the ultimate one. I think these are the three.
Why are dick earlobes an option?
These are the 3 worst wives in the history of fucking television.
Okay.
Jill Taylor from Home Improvement, Skylar White.
Are you saying by looks wise?
No, just like character.
generally?
Just hateable characters.
Okay.
Jill Taylor from Home Improvement.
Okay.
Skylar White from Breaking Bad.
I didn't watch that show.
Lois from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh.
Ooh.
Mike. So I have to.
Sadly, Bryan Cranston was married to 2 of these, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Wait, what was the first one?
Jill Taylor from Home Improvement. I think it's the
I don't
worst
know what
one.
the girl from. I have to look at her.
Are you kidding me? You think she's the worst one?
I think she was the most hateable character in the history of
Did
television.
you see what she had to put up with?
Yeah, and she could have fucking taken it with a grain of salt.
He ruined everything.
Yeah, but he also made a ton of money.
Except
they
for
had
the
a nice
marriage.
house.
That's fair.
And she had the best washing machine ever.
But I mean, Walter White.
That was the one thing.
Walter White was making. He's the whole reason why. I'm gonna say I'm gonna kill Skylar. Just throwing that one out there.
Skylar's terrible.
Yeah, fuck her.
I gotta look at her.
I'm gonna.
Skylar White, right?
I'm killing Jill Taylor.
She got resting bitch
Oh
face.
fuck! But Malcolm in the Middle, she's terrible. Also,
She's pretty bad. I would fuck her just once because I couldn't deal with that the rest of my life.
yeah.
And I guess I'm marrying Skylar White because now she's got drug money.
I mean, she's not bad looking.
And-
She's not hot. She's not
Yeah.
bad looking.
Spoiler alert! But Walter White dies at the end of that, so you know she's got.
What?
Yeah.
I just said I haven't seen it yet.
It's been 11 years!
I tried watching. I couldn't get into it.
And it's literally about how he's going to die anyway.
It couldn't get my dick titties hard.
But some people say that he survived that because it never actually shows him dead, and that he actually went into witness protection program, and then thus starts Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, 19 years earlier.
Right, but it's. I mean,
I
fucking.
know, it's funny because it's
Phantom
weird.
Menace came out 30 years after.
But you know what the fucking crazy part of that whole theory is, and this is just me fucking just being a total scumbag stoner back in the day, is that actually makes sense to me because Breaking Bad is the only show I've ever seen take place in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and Malcolm in the Middle, I swear to God they bring it up, takes place at a weird desert town too. And I'm like, if he's in the only 2 shows that ever took place in this weird fucking like Southwest area, makes sense.
And did you ever see the thing with the Walking Dead that Walter White's drugs is what caused Walking Dead? Did you see that theory?
Great, that would be spectacular.
It shows it. It
For
shows the
show,
blue
I'm
meth.
guessing.
It shows the blue
Really?
meth in The Walking Dead, and he's talking to the other guy, and he talks about
They're
his,
both AMC shows, weren't they?
and he talks about
Yeah.
how his scraggly. No wait, what does he say? Fucking, he says that his scrawny little cousin that always says the word bitch is the one that brought him the drugs. He's
Jesse
describing Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah.
And the director like admitted like yes, like it's supposed to be that a drug
shout-out, yeah.
like caused the pandemic or no
That's
this
deep.
pandemic. You know
That's
what I mean.
deep. That's deep.
The one episode you'll see it shows the blue meth.
That's fucking deep.
I watched Walking Dead, so it's hard to. I don't know.
When they go back for like the medicine that Merle has, when they're like, oh, he's like, oh, Merle has a whole bunch of drugs or whatever. They pull out the bag, you see the blue meth. Google it, I guarantee.
Blue meth.
He's just like, shut the fuck
All
up.
right, 10 at rapid fire. I'm gonna name a town. You name the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yes.
Okay.
Upper Darby.
Royals.
Just high school.
Same thing.
Pecos.
It's a good one.
Someone else do one.
Falcroft.
A diner.
Jimmy D's.
7-Eleven.
What'd you say?
Jimmy D's.
Okay. Swarthmore
Roundabout.
Tripping in the woods.
College.
Yes.
Somebody pick another.
Clifton Heights.
Flannel.
The pool.
Cigarettes.
Media.
Court.
Yeah, court and trolleys.
State Street.
I literally worked there, and I was like, Court still.
Springfield.
Hot moms.
Cougars.
Getting my tooth uppercutted out of my face.
Jesus, that's a little specific. Here's a boring one. Broomall.
What's that pizza place? Well, my dad owned the wings to go there, but the pizza place right next to it.
Thunderbird. 1.
Italian Delight.
Ah.
I don't know why. I love that pizza.
TJ Maxx.
Is that in Broomall?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure? Yeah,
no.
yes it is.
The shopping center. Yeah, what is it in Broomall?
Yeah, like that's why.
What is the is the
There's a rehab.
is the
There is.
is the what's that place the kids go to all the time?
Rehab.
No. These kids, the sports complex. The
That's Marple.
is
Yeah,
that
Marble Sports
Yeah,
Arena.
they call it Marple Complex. Yeah.
I was gonna say I wasn't sure if that was Broomall or not.
They had some boxing matches there.
That's
Joe
right
Parkinson.
behind the shopping center in Broomall.
Oh,
That's what I was wondering.
the Lawrence Park Shopping Center's Broomall, right?
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
a trash
so Lawrence
place.
Park. Yeah.
The trash dumps right there.
Yeah,
I said
the
Lawrence
incinerator. The incinerator.
Yeah.
We play softball.
I like
right
the
next to
rehab better, but keep going.
that. Yeah. Someone pick one.
Is there other places in Delco?
Glen Olden.
Aston. No.
Aston, Rick's fucking sheds.
Yeah.
Aston, I'd have to go with fucking that stupid ass car place on the corner of that one busy ass street. 'Cause they fucking raped me for the the changing over of the title. What the hell's it called?
The Notary.
Yeah, but there's
The
a
title change.
No, yes, but there's the specific place.
John
called-
Willis said Popeyes for Broomall. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Lawrence Park. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would say 322.
Okay.
Makes me think, yeah.
What about Havertown?
Stadium.
Stadium is definitely what I thought.
My arrest record. And rehab.
Oh, no. What was that ultimate spicy Whopper? Remember, like, the jalapeno super spicy volcano Whopper? They had it. I had 3 of those behind the Burger King.
See, like, it's just ridiculous. It's increments like that. Where I'm just like, well, I have a bad 3
Yeah.
3 Whoppers.
Oh, my God. And I took the hottest shit in the Wawa next to the stadium. And you're not supposed to because it's not a public bathroom.
Yeah, got
I
arrested there.
paid somebody $20 for doing that.
Jesus, we could have also said going
fuck.
green. Oh, you're good.
What about Drexel Hill?
The Holiday Inn sign.
Janos, rest in peace.
I was gonna say I gotta go with Janos. I mean, I lived on top of there for 3 years. Like 9 of my friends lived on top of there for another 7 of those.
Somebody said Bubblegum Factory. 5
That's
points.
Havertown. Havertown had the
Havertown.
bubblegum factory.
Tag Place Food.
Oh, the changing of the tags.
Oh,
Place.
Tag Place is Fugenti. Fugentis?
I don't think
Fugenti?
that's right,
Okay.
but it might be. Sorry, Don Rumford Costa.
Ridley.
Red Cop Cars.
I was gonna say just green.
Or Raiders.
Dolan's.
Oh. 24 East Sullivan
Yeah.
Avenue, there's Delco Bar, home of the best slushies this side of Delaware County. And you can check them out. They have an outside and inside seatings. They're in the green phase and in your face.
Chester.
Just drugs.
I was going to say casino, but all right.
You can actually say any Delco town, and I'm just gonna say
Drugs.
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 Chester's Widener for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, Chester, I would say adult probation and parole. Also,
Yeah.
that's
That's a good one.
one.
Essington.
Blue Turks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine was Lou Turks, but it also comes back to the commercial for Pat's Dogs. Pat's
Was
Dogs.
that in Essington?
Yeah, it was in Leicester, which is Essington. Yeah.
When I went to rehab for the court stuff that I was in, I remember I was explaining to the counselor, like, yeah, you know,
Pat's
like,
dogs.
no. I was explaining to the counselor, I was like, yeah, you know, like, there's this girl that I was seeing, she's terrible. I was like, she's a stripper. And she goes, Josh, don't you say that. Strippers are very respectful. It's a respectful. I was like, at Lou Turks. And she said, oh, yeah, fuck that girl.
Eddystone.
The
Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart. Oh, actually, Popeyes. I'm going to go with that for
Don's.
Don's is a good one.
Don's rules. Marcus Hook.
Refinery.
I'm going to say weird-shaped eyeballs. So a lot of the people there have weird-shaped eyeballs. I'm sorry.
So you've already said Clanks. Fine, I'm gonna go with Lefties, a very underrated bar.
Somebody said Lagoon for Essington.
Oh, absolutely, that's a great answer. Mickey Vernon Park is another one for Marcus Hook that triggers the memory.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs, kid.
Concordville.
Drugs.
Nissan.
Prom date.
What?
I got my prom date.
When
Where
you
you
bought
got
her and
her?
fucking?
Yeah, right?
Did you buy her in fucking?
No, I asked her to prom at the Concord Pizza.
Where's Concord Pizza?
Concord Pike.
Oh, I was just gonna say Hooters, but
Here's a good one, too.
yeah.
I just always see Concordville Nissan on the back of license plates.
You sure you're just not reading kind of silly Nissan wrong?
Ooh. No, I think this.
Reading's
Damn.
not really my strong suit, King.
I'm more of like a drugs guy.
Drugs.
Are not appreciated.
And
here.
not,
Edgemont.
movie theater.
That's the old, yeah.
Is that still Delco?
Yeah, it's like the final frontier on that direction. I'm gonna go with
Casa
Ian
Luigi's.
Fitzmire's missile silos. He was always telling us about out there.
Yes, missile
I looked it up. Was real.
Rural.
Yeah.
Those missile silos?
Yeah, we like held nuclear missiles.
No, it was an old Silos department store.
Yeah.
He got confused.
We said Springfield. Fuck.
But Haverford.
How about Prospect Park?
Joe McGee, number one.
Yeah.
He owns it.
Underpass.
Joe McGee, and then probably Cornerstone Pizza.
Mm-hmm. Pickle pizza.
Sleight of hands. They're
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah,
big shape
yeah.
rubbers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Norwood,
I
Drugs.
got nothing on that one.
Poison.
Drugs.
Nah, Coco's. Coco's.
Oh, yeah.
Overpass. Underpass.
Overpass is a
Underpass.
good one. Did we say Glen Olden? We said it, but never
Yeah.
answered it. Glen Olden. That's a tough one.
Lansdowne. Doc's Deli.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's the only thing really good.
Are we just naming food places?
Yeah.
on this place?
Lansdowne. Hoity-toity idiots who don't know they live in Lansdowne.
I'm going to go with The Tree.
The tree.
You disrespectful scumbags.
Yeah.
I've been called that today a few times.
Glen Olden. We never did it.
Glen Olden.
Royal Farms is my answer.
Rofo? You're going to go with the Rofo, huh?
Yeah, it was my first one I ever went to.
Trying to think
North
what falls
of
into
the
Glen
Mason-Dixon
Olden,
line.
though. Glen Olden's kind of weird.
Is that
Glen
the
Olden has
Buccaneers?
a lot. Yeah, they got the Bucks.
I was gonna say that field right there. So yeah, that is Glen Olden, isn't it?
Yeah, they got the Bucks. I mean, that's a fucking very fine answer.
I don't know. I got to come back on that one.
Derby.
Creek.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm going to go with the plane on top of the building on Main Street.
Ooh, yeah. The Mad Barbarian.
Do you know the Mad Barbarian was in an actual, like, I was actually reading a fucking unrelated article about the Negro Leagues, and he's literally like a Negro League historian,
Yeah.
and his name popped up, and I was like, holy shit, because the Derby Daisies, or the Hilldale Daisies,
Yeah.
won, like, the first 3 championships.
Yep.
And now, like, it's, their field is a parking lot across the street from Holy Cross Cemetery, where my first job was, in Yaden. Oh, Yaden.
Yaden.
Flag Day.
Shooting range.
Yeah, I was going to say, double impact.
Yeah. I'm going to go with fucking Flag Day.
Mercy Fitzgerald Hospital.
Mercy.
Milbourne.
Birthplace of the L.
Yeah.
First thing that pops in my head is one block.
Yeah, I another good one is Persia, the fucking the auto installation thing that's right there.
Wearing only things a Persian would think
Yeah.
is cool.
I was like, yeah, they're just embracing it. Good for them.
What about
yeah.
you said Derby?
Yeah.
You did say Derby. Ardmore. Music Hall.
Rusty Nail.
Yeah, I was going to say the nail.
Yeah.
Is that Ardmore?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. You will run out of spots. Or
There aren't Ardmore police. Lower Marion covers half. Haverford covers the other half.
Haverford.
My car getting stolen.
Yeah, crackhead stealing a whole bunch of car.
Yeah.
I would say Drexel Hill. That's the first thing I think of when I think of Haverford.
The rivalry, or
No, isn't that
Okay.
like
The Heat?
Haverford
The
and
Haverford
Drexel Hill?
Heat?
no?
No,
Very
they're
separate.
rival. There's a Haverford High School with the Haverford Fords. The Haverford Fords.
All right, so Township Line Road, right?
Yeah.
Haverford and Upper Darby were like a huge rival. Sports wise.
Right. No, definitely.
Yeah.
But between the Hess, or it's not a Hess no more, but
The
whatever the hell
Collinbrook
it is.
area. Yeah, the Collinbrook area.
On that side, isn't
Yeah.
that still technically Drexel Hill? But
Yeah,
also
yeah,
Haverford?
yeah. Right near Al's favorite fucking street in the world, Pontiac Road.
Hell yes. Yeah, that's right by my
I
house.
saw that you put that on Facebook.
Yeah, I had to give Marty or
Somebody
Maggie.
said the college, Haverford College. Oh, the asylum, Haverford. Is it?
Oh my god, we used to break
Harvard
in there all the
Hospital.
time, dude. When we were fucking teenagers, we
I
broke
want to
in
go
there.
ghost
once.
busting in there.
Well, they tore it down now.
I know.
But dude, we got stuck in there when they were fucking doing like a SWAT team fucking training, and that was like the most terrifying thing to escape from.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
You escaped.
You see Holbrook like hiding behind a pole.
yeah. We're like, we came here for ghosts, now we might get shot. Like, what the fuck?
What about the ghost had guns? Then you'd be really screwed.
You know, that's just a frontier I'm not ready for yet.
Yeah. Ghost guns. Just like dick titties.
Wait, who's the Big L? Why Big L?
The L?
Lanark, Donner.
Oh, I'm thinking
Ah.
that rapper Big L. My bad.
Or maybe you should just say my name but drop the A by accident. Typo.
Wayne.
I think she was calling you a big loser.
Does anyone even have any memories of Wayne in general? I worked in Wayne. And
I got free pizza one time from Wayne Pizza. So
I dated a chick. It was quite possibly the hottest girl I've ever dated was from Wayne. No, I'm lying. That was not Wayne. Where the fuck's Wayne?
It's like between Villanova and Radnor.
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't even-
Possibly the hottest chick. Wait, no. Yeah, maybe.
Wait, what's the
Where's
one?
Wayne again? What the fuck's Wayne?
It's a W. Hold on, it's a
Wallingford?
Wallingford. That's what I was thinking. You're right.
They are very far apart.
Yes.
Trying to fart but not poop.
So is her legs.
Wow. Wallingford reminds me of Strathaven Field, which is one of the nicest baseball fields out there.
Okay. Sure.
Does anyone else have memories from Wallingford? All right, here's one. Morton.
Morton.
Morton Monster, the coffee station.
I had nothing from Morton.
My grandmother, my grandfather, they used to live in Morton.
Wait, don't they have there's something it's got a green awning and then like a donut on top. Am I wrong on that?
That's the coffee station.
That's the coffee station? That's all I know about Morton.
So the coffee cup and the donut.
I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
I would either go with Papoose or Delco Day 2.
Papoose is Morton?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, because it's Herbology Morton. That is Morton right there. So I'm
That's
going to go with
still
Herbology.
Oh, he's gonna go with the weed.
yeah.
Yeah, no wonder I forgot.
Yeah. Central Park. Is that Morton? Oh, it's Springfield, right?
Where's Central Park?
That was a restaurant next to Best Buy.
That's Springfield.
That's Springfield,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I missed the fucking Days Inn already. And the roadway. R.I.P.
Are you just gonna sit here in radio silence?
I just can't think of any fucking other towns.
Then let's wrap it up.
Fine.
Like I should have at least a couple times in my life.
What's that one? Well, it's another C1.
Collingdale.
No, not
Colwyn.
Collingdale.
Colwyn.
No. What the fuck is it?
Chichester?
Chichester. That's
Well,
what
let's
I
go
was
with
thinking.
Collingdale because that's actually one of Tony's.
Tony's, yeah.
Yeah.
Tony's.
Tony's pork sandwich.
Yeah, the fucking
Collingdale
sandwich.
or that
God, I
one,
know why I have diabetes now.
that one heroin addict that worked at the
Just the
hair
one?
cutter across from Tony's.
Eddie?
Not Eddie. It wasn't Eddie.
Eddie's the man.
No, it wasn't
I
Eddie.
love
It was one of
Eddie.
the guys that worked at Eddie's, though. I
Oh.
forget his name, but that's what I think of when I think of Collingdale.
Heroin Jim. I mean, like really? Like,
Yeah. Heroin Hank.
I got on heroin hang, yeah.
Needle Nick.
With his dick titties.
Yeah. Needle Nick and his needle dick.
Dope Ed Dan.
Alden.
Alden. My cousin's a cop there.
Wishes they were Clifton.
They have more cops than fucking residents, I feel sometimes.
Yeah. Penn Pines.
Diner.
Yeah. Bernie's.
Bernie's. R.I.P.
All right.
Still open?
Still there.
Dude, not only are they open, they're on Uber Eats now.
The owner, the actual.
Oh, he died.
Oh,
Oh, Bernie
yeah.
did die. Yeah.
Oh, you get fresh Rosati's while you're there.
Primus C.
Yeah.
Cane.
Oh, well, that's Coco's. Or
Go Zabrewski's, yeah.
or you can go with our,
Giant.
our favorite shirt place.
I'm gonna say
And-
their gym because I remember the
Fitness 19?
no basketball the
The elementary school had the carpeted gym back in the day.
yeah.
Carpeted?
There was a carpeted basketball court. Yes,
How the fuck's a ball bounce on that?
it does.
It's
Oh,
got
wow.
bounce on this.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
it was weird
wow.
though, dude. When you went to go get the ball, you get the worst rug burns ever.
And it wasn't like
Damn.
thick carpet. You know how like some carpets got like an inch to it. Like this is like this carpet.
It's like dick titty.
Like
size.
really cheap carpet.
Sharon Hill.
Oof.
Checkers.
Mistake.
Mistake.
I'm gonna say a girl named Stephanie.
A
Just
mistake by the Malake.
she's in my phone as Stephanie Sharon Hill.
Jesus. I think that might actually be every town.
Good old hand job, Heather. you know?
Yeah. Good old Needle Nick and his needle dick.
Yeah.
Me and Heather went all the way.
Yeah.
We're talking about-
I think that is literally every town.
yeah.
Colwyn. My wife, I guess.
Colwyn, the Oasis,
Oh.
the Oasis of Darby, I used to call it.
Can I change my answer for Upper Darby?
Yeah.
I want to go to State Road Stacy.
Oh, one of my heroes.
Yes.
Literally a hero, a pioneer. An absolute hero. A blessing.
Did she pioneer prostitution?
Yeah.
She did
She's the best.
18 BC.
Sharon Hill, White Castle. Huh? It's not there anymore.
I fucking was going to say that, and then I
Wait,
changed it to
where's the
Checkers.
White Castle. on
It
this?
was where, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it
The
was
fucking
where the
Checkers.
fucking Checkers was. When I was a kid,
Really?
we had a White Castle next to a Coca-Cola bottling plant. Someone tells me I'm crazy about that. And it was in the Sharon Hill Darby interchange area.
Okay. We believe you.
Yeah, dude.
We're not going to dispute you.
I
I'm not
remember
disputing
food.
him.
I remember food.
I would not argue about you with food. Argue with you about food ever.
I don't even want to touch your food. I don't even know your food.
I can't think of another town.
Speaking of, I'm starving now. I need a Phillips cheesesteak.
Let's go.
They are open.
Can we go?
All right. Do it.
I got nothing to do tomorrow except for work a full day.
We can
Let's
rip
do
this
it.
first.
We get what? Rip that?
Rip this first.
Oh my god, that'd be great.
It's definitely fully charged. I brought everything with me.
I know a
we can do it
shortcut.
on air if you guys want.
I know a shortcut.
What are you going to...
84th Street. It's my favorite wraparound in the fucking whole world.
World. So Delco. World.
Oh, dude.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this
Yeah.
up. We want to thank Dolan's for being an awesome sponsor of our totally weird and twisted show tonight. It's 24 East Sellers Avenue, Ridley Park. Check them out. And like I said, they are back. They have outside seating. They have indoor seating. Some of that's by reservation. You have to check it out. They have great slushies. I mean, the amazing slushies. Not just any old slushie anywhere else.
It ain't Four Loko poured over fucking Country Time lemonade mix.
No, it's not. It's delicious. Real fruits, real ingredients. Delicious. Pina coladas, strawberries, peach, mango, raspberry, banana, margaritas, Miami Vice, mojito.
I would say that they're probably the best in the world.
In the world. And don't forget Wildberry. And I think Saturdays they're still doing some foods. I don't know what they're doing right now. I believe there was a burger last weekend. We'll have to find out what's going on.
There was, yeah.
I'll keep you guys posted. Check out on our site or on our page, and we'll get to you. Some anything else you want to follow up with, Holbrook?
Nah, that's pretty clear cut.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight. Josh, thank you for joining us. as you sniff your weird glass bobble there.
It's literally called Delco Gets Weird.
Yeah, well, it got weird at the end. Luckily, nobody saw it.
I was just looking. I was like, great. The cameras are off.
Yeah. So, guys, thanks for joining us tonight.
Happy 7/7.
Happy July 7th. Thanks, Holbrook, for hosting us and giving us some great questions. Josh, fuck you. And we'll see you guys next time.